Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, Gura gets a 2.0. Enigmatic Recollection Part 1 has come to a close, and there's some more 3D lives, but we're gonna go quick on those. We're not gonna stick too long on those.
We're done.
Let's go.
Wow, Nick. It sure is nice to be back here at VTuber Super Podcast. Chats, Cameron. And Carlos.
No, it isn't. Anyways, Gura.
Kill me. Point of view, you can't start an episode without saying the F word.
That's true, actually.
It's been like 3 weeks in a row.
It's really hard. I hope you enjoyed that sound effect. It's really relevant because of Gura has gotten her 2.0 not re-debut, but model update.
Her HD remaster.
That's true. You can now view her in 4K. Isn't that impressive?
It's very impressive now.
She did what, like an hour and a half long stream somewhere along that line?
It's very impressive.
Cameron, we excluded you, and Carlos and I watched this together.
Okay, well, I watched it on my own.
That's good.
You know what? I really like watching it on my own. It was nice to form my own thoughts, opinions.
Let it out. It's fine. Safe space.
If it's so safe of a space, then why is it so fucking rare that I'm invited to it?
It's safe from you. Did you enjoy the stream at least?
I did, Nick. It was a good update to her model, and now she's much more expressive.
Yes, she is. She also has jiggly physics in her hair.
Oh, I can't envision anywhere else that would be pertinent.
Not on her.
No. God,
What do you mean? There's absolutely jiggle physics on Bloop.
It's
That's true.
I appreciate the start to it where she said, oh, Bloop, this guy again.
All right, guys, remember him? He still exists now, I guess. Whatever.
You remember, Gura, in fact, does have a mascot. They sometimes sell merch of him.
That's true.
That's all the only time you ever get to see him.
So, genuine moment of Gura is very good at lampshading little moments and like moving on at the right pace. Do you mind if I talk about a Gura clip I really enjoyed that happened last week?
Please go ahead.
Gura finishing the FNAF game, looking at a super chat. She reads it aloud in like a case of streamer bad luck, which like never you always.
Oh yeah,
read
she
the
got
worst
one
comment.
guide really hard, didn't she?
No, she said the quote. It was, and I quote, "I've lost gallons to you."
Yeah, that.
And then she waited a second, went, "Hope you find them." Bloop had a similar energy. Gura is so good at just like playing off streamer energy.
Mm-hmm. Like, she had a few things that she said during her stream that kind of I was just like, I forgot that she was like this. You know? She just kind of like says things sometimes, and you go, all right, well, she's not dwelling on it. I guess I shouldn't either. Let's go.
She always says things and manages to turn them just far enough that it's okay again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, Gura is really good at towing the line. She will find the line when you give it to her, and she won't go past it. She's really good at respecting that.
Oh, she'll go past it, but she'll make you think you didn't.
Exactly, exactly.
It's like whenever she was accused of, what was it? The police interview that Subaru did with her?
Yeah.
Where she was just like, are you saying I'm not cute? Like, you know, like she just turns things around so well every time.
And speaking of turning things around, I heard she turned herself around into a parallelogram.
At one point, yes.
That's a big move for her.
I made a funny meme and I got some updates on Reddit.
Oh, congratulations on your updates.
Thank you. They have been duded uply. Yeah, so this started off with Gura in her 1.0 form, and then she drank a light bulb and proceeded to turn into a rhombus, a goombus, if you will.
A goombus.
A parallelogoom.
A goombus. I learned about those in the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Her eyes were extremely mismatched on this.
Yeah, it's really good. I liked it a lot. This was a highlight.
It's a goombus.
She uttered the phrase at this point that she can service us in other ways. Like being a doormat.
Oh.
Or whatever.
Boy, did my mind go to the gutter.
But yeah, exactly. Good at that. But after she was done being a parallelogoob, she decided to drink another light bulb, and then she turned into... What was after this one, Carlos? Do you remember?
The baby.
The baby. The goo baby. The goo goo ga ba ba. Baby.
We're so good at this.
Yes. which was unnerving and unsettling in like 8 different ways. And then she pointed out, she was like, I think it's the nose. We're not supposed to have noses like this. There's another good little segment. And then she drank she forgot to drink a light bulb at this point, and she just exploded into a photorealistic shark, because it was literally video footage of a shark.
RTX on.
Just the jokes in this just kept rolling. They were all so good. She put a little hat on the shark that was like reminiscent of her hat. Like,
and mind you, it wasn't just a picture. It was actually a video of a shark, but it wasn't looped at all. So it would just move from one side of the screen to the other. The video would end and loop, and the shark would just teleport back to the other side again.
Yeah, it was really freaking good. And then eventually she drank another light bulb, and then at this point I believe she turned into actually Gura 2.0, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
She has a ton of new physics. Bloop, as we mentioned, jiggles. Her twin tails, they jiggle around a lot, and they look really good. They're super reactive to her movement now. The one that was crazy that even she didn't realize until she was looking at it closely was that her hoodie strings that dangle down actually like flip as she turns. So they actually like flip around, and you can see the backs of them and things. Generally just a ton more attention to detail. Everything looks phenomenal and wonderful. Her shoes look really good, which is something, because she did the traditional thing where she dropped from the ceiling in slow motion.
The dogs.
Yeah. And so the shoes looked really cool, because that was the first thing she showed off. And I was like, I don't think they look like that. I think these are like newer and updated and cooler looking. But either way, overall, really cool design. The drool on her hoodie that comes from the mouth like acts independently and like wiggles around and stuff. Just like tons of nice little fine details. Anything else you guys want to talk about when it comes to the quality of this, or anything that you noticed in particular? Just things you enjoyed.
It was very, very much needed, because Gura had honestly one of the worst 1.0 models. It was really janky.
She had a little bit of that jank going.
I appreciate it mostly for what it is, which is a redo of the animation primarily. It's surreal to see like her eyes work.
Yeah, she's not like wall-eyed anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. I think they put in a lot of effort to kind of make sure her stare still feels a little vacant, but there's definitely like more going on upstairs, which is a little strange.
Yeah, so she's not wall-eyed anymore, but her eyes are still like the same distance apart as they were.
Yeah, like it really is the exact same art. They just re-rigged it, which makes sense. Like they can afford to have someone rig longer and spend more time with it. Hololive is no longer an experiment. It's now a fucking like main load-bearing column.
Yeah.
We are far past that era now.
We're 4 years in. The Gura is still the most popular VTuber on Earth, though it is a lot closer than it has been in a long time.
Yep.
So
no, there's one big change though. You can't forget the biggest change of them all. She now has a cat mouth.
She does. Her smugness level through the roof. Absolutely the smuggest little bug in a rug. Except she's a shark in the ocean.
One guy made a comment, and it made me fucking freeze and go, oh yeah. Someone said, thank God the stupid fucking hoodie's back.
Yes, the hood is still there, which is awesome.
That made me fucking open my eyes like, holy shit, I haven't seen the hoodie in forever.
No one has.
That thing's always down.
Yeah.
I missed the stupid fucking hood.
I mean, she put it up for like 5 seconds and then put it back down again.
Yeah.
I was just happy to see it again.
I want to point out something I've been doing every podcast for the last like 5 podcasts, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say about
No.
Gura before we do? Okay.
I want to hear the thing you do.
I removed the pop socket from the back of my phone because
And you're reaching for it.
Otherwise, I sit here and like fuck with it the entire podcast, and I'm sure it gets picked up by microphone. So now whenever I catch myself doing it, I just take it off my phone and throw it on the ground. That's inside the actor's studio right there. That's behind the scenes information.
When you go to heaven, what do you want to hear? What's the first thing you want to hear at the pearly gates?
Ah.
Gura?
How did you get here before me? She did by the way, during this.
I know.
It's great.
I saw the
It's fantastic. So yeah. Tell us what you thought of Gurgura's 2.0. Let us know down below in the comments. I'm calling for engagement from you, the viewer.
Wow.
Or listener.
You should engage with us.
Yeah.
Also, we're recording this on 9/10, so we know what tomorrow is. Happy anniversary, Holo Myth getting announced, I think.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. It is.
Yeah.
4 years on, baby.
I'm going to quote what I saw on Twitter everywhere. What were they thinking?
This was their first venture into the Western world.
Yago sitting back, feeling accomplished, going, I really hope Hololive Myth works. English, there's a lot riding on it. Yago, what is it? Okay, So you know how not a lot bad has really happened in America? Yeah. 9/11's like the one time something bad happens. And that's when we announced it. How bad? I mean, we shouldn't compare, but it's bad for them. Like, it's really bad. They really are.
There's one day they could have picked which is worse. Literally one, and that would be December 7th. Because that was when Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. That is the only day they could have picked that would be worse.
But that would objectively be the funnier day.
It would be.
That's probably the one day they knew not to. All right, not that one. That'd be a bad sign. We're trying to be nice about this. We're way past that.
Can't do that.
9/11. So yeah, congratulations, Gura.
Congratulations, Gura, and all of Hololive English Myth on your anniversary. God, what a day!
I rewatched some of the debuts. Holy moly, have we changed? Kiara's original is kind of close to current energy, but Kiara's loosened up a lot.
Yeah, she's a lot more in herself, but she's still the same.
Ina is night and fucking day. Gura got more confident. Ame's night and day.
Callie is literally a different creature.
Callie is extreme night and day. She definitely adjusted her view of what it is. Shout out still to her. Her first words ever on stream going, hello.
I mean, that part stayed the same.
She has the same energy. It's just she's expressing it differently.
Yeah, no, I feel like if anybody has changed, it's definitely Callie. She's changed in like the best ways, where it feels like she's more authentic, like 100% of the time.
Yeah, which is what I sincerely appreciate.
Yeah.
Deeply. I like authenticity, I feel.
But then again, like HoloEN Gen 1 Myth was an experiment.
Yeah, like no one knew how to do it.
Yeah, they're there before anybody else. I mean, there's obviously been other VTubers before them. Don't get me wrong.
100%.
But as far as Hololive is concerned, like we had what 5 generations of JP, 1 generation of ID at this point, and then Myth, I believe, is how the release schedule went for this. So in the Western world, this was like a whole different ball game, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big unknown and a huge risk. It was less of a risk with Hololive at least being an established company, so like they had something to go off of, but it was still a big risk because Hololive themselves didn't know what was going to happen.
You know what I forgot? And which is kind of really huge and important, is at the same time they were closing down an entire branch of Hololive, which was Hololive China.
Yeah.
Which we all forget exists nowadays.
Yeah.
They weren't around a super long time.
No.
And that's really unfortunate. I actually watched, the first graduation I ever watched was a Hololive China person. And I didn't really know what was going on. I was just like, what's going on in this stream? Why is everyone sad? Then I understood eventually. But this was before like, before I was involved in VTubers at all, you know? So this was all new stuff for me. But yeah, that was the thing, is like, there's every chance that Hololive English could have gone the way of Hololive China, but thankfully they persevered and they really worked hard and they got themselves to be in as amazing of a place as they are currly. There we go.
Absolutely.
I put my words in the order they needed.
Good words.
That's good
Good words. I'm proud of your words.
Thank you. Praise me more. I need it.
Okay, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking of Hololive English finding themselves, what would you do if you woke up in Minecraft with no memories?
I would be a blockman.
Everyone, our coverage is going to be deeply insufficient, but because holy shit, Enigmatic Recollection, which I thought was a video game till I learned it was Minecraft, has concluded.
We had a little brief intro to this last week because it had just started, but it is now concluded.
Literally the day after our coverage, I learned what the big deal was. I did not know going in. All I said was, haha, Fauna art seems pretty funny. I'm going to actually, for the first time ever, going to boilerplate this with the first ever spoiler warning, there are actually twists in story that they made up because it's improv theater, it's role play. If you want to experience it raw, we're going to have a very frank discussion of Minecraft streams. If you have any inkling, just go watch it right now. Just pick a point of view. Don't stress what you're missing. Then go watch some clips. Experience it firsthand, because this broke my heart.
This is like multiple, as in like minimum a half a dozen or more different major interconnected storylines.
There was a lot that happened here.
Every single person. So first of all, let's give a quick catch up to anyone just joining us, because there's always the chance. Hololive had announced Enigmatic Recollection during Anime NYC, I believe. Mm-hmm. And the whole idea of it is it was a big collaborative project to kind of give Hololive English something to do, a multimedia project.
Correct.
Our earliest taste of it was a trailer. Following that, we had a music video featuring, I think, like Callie and some other tall girls.
Sounds correct to me.
And all we really knew is it looked like there were Harry Potter style houses that you would be joined into.
Cool cloaks.
Cool cloaks. There was some art, and then we didn't really know much beyond the trailer. And then one day we woke up and they confirmed Minecraft. It is Minecraft. We learned after the fact.
To start with, they're still doing other things.
Yes, like this is part one.
Minecraft is part one.
It's a multimedia project. The first thing was the music video. Then Minecraft was the first big thing, and there's probably more to come.
And the biggest, most custom RP Minecraft server I have ever seen.
So this is important. The developer of this worked on it for 6 or 7 months. This was a full-time job. He basically made a game. Like, there is so much happening here. There's custom enemies, custom items for everyone. The server's been modded to crap and back. There's custom structures he built. There's a whole
custom storylines, adventures, quests, dungeons.
He basically turned Minecraft and made an MMO out of Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which was also just a beautiful sandbox for everyone to play in.
So, everyone joined into the game, and the big premise to kind of help jumpstart the role play and create an open opportunity for new relationships within Hololive EN to blossom. Everyone has amnesia.
Amnesia!
Oh,
Japanese anime staple.
When it stops working, they will stop doing it.
Soap operas, my friend, soap operas.
And from there, it just goes places. So they all get isekai'd into this fantasy world, and everyone ends up forming new relations. Everyone has amnesia. There's a king that's like, help, you gotta save our world. I don't have the full picture, because when this was first announced to be Minecraft, I'm gonna be full forward. My interest became 0. I'm so done with Minecraft content personally. I don't know why. I just am kind of exhausted of it. I feel like I've been watching people play Minecraft for years, and it's starting to get a little tiring.
It's because you have.
I really have, like, for like several YouTube groups in a row now. This is like the 3rd major Minecraft thing that's happened, and it's like, okay.
I learned some Minecraft content isn't worth going back to. Just live with your memories. You don't have to re-experience them.
My interest.
This one's good.
My interest began to rise, I think, with a lot of people when I heard of Fauna Mart. So what Fauna had decided to do is start up a little business inside the new fantasy world. Fauna immediately redelegated herself, going, I'm going to be an NPC. So she built a library, but you need money for the library. So she built a mart, but the mart wasn't doing super well. So she made a lottery system. And then she started
cold calling.
And then Mokoko appeared. So I didn't fully follow the Mokoko part. If you guys want to fill me out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right where Fauna Mart ended. I had to change focus.
The lottery starts.
Yes, the
and
lottery.
People join in. Everyone's having a good time. The first lottery is concluded, and people win a little bit of money. Mokoko found out about the lottery and started investing.
Yep.
And she got a payout. She put, what, 680 tickets or something in the first one?
Her very first purchase was 68 tickets.
Yes.
And we had mentioned she wanted to specify the numbers for all of her tickets, and Fauna decided that was not going to be happening.
Yes.
Eventually, she did in fact buy over 600 tickets in one bulk purchase.
So believe it or not, she won, but she only won like $30 worth, 30 in-game dollars worth of tickets or something.
Yeah.
So she ended up winning like 37 tickets or something. Not a big payout, but that's Fauna adjusted because she was like, we sold too many tickets, we couldn't give out too many prizes, right? Mokoko goes, okay, can I buy more lottery tickets now? And so she proceeded to. Fauna at this point hires Nerissa.
Oh no.
Nerissa is going to simply sell tickets and take money. That's all that Nerissa does. So Nerissa is really good at math.
Yeah.
And she accidentally tells Mokoko the wrong amount of tickets for the amount of money she's being given. She's like, okay. Mokoko tries to buy like 320 tickets or something. And Nerissa is just like, yeah, that's 680 tickets. And Mokoko's like, say that again? And Nerissa's like, 680 tickets. And Mokoko's like, yeah, that's 680 tickets. Nerissa finds out later that the money doesn't add up and is like, oh no, messages Mokoko. And is like, hey, I told you wrong. I'm sorry, my math was off. And Mokoko's like, no, you told me 680 tickets.
Oh my god.
I need 680 tickets. And Nerissa's like, that's not how it works. And Mokoko's like, no, that's not how it works. I need a lawyer. Cece appears as Mokoko's lawyer at this point.
That sounds like what CC would do.
And they decide they have to have court. Fauna, by the way, at this point, decides that she's going to give her some coupons to try and make this whole thing blow over. And sneakily includes at the very bottom of the coupon a little asterisk that says, usage of this coupon prevents all legal action against Fauna Mart from occurring in future. And just tries so hard to get Mokoko to take the coupon, but Mokoko fucking knows. And Mokoko is like, there ain't no fucking way I'm using this coupon. Because I don't trust this. I need my lawyer. What results is a lot of debate and a lot of discussion, and for some reason Shiori is in this at some point. I don't really know.
That's Shiori energy. She was just kind of floating between everyone.
She shows up and just asks questions in the most upsetting way possible for a while.
That's per her usual.
Yeah. I love
That's what she do. And then this all eventually gets settled. Carlos, do you remember exactly how this all gets settled and how everything blows over?
There was so much fighting among everything. I don't even know how it ended exactly.
I believe what happened was they agreed to basically a lump sum payment to Mokoko to get her to go away. And that's basically how it ended. They were like, all right, we'll just give you like 3,000 gold or whatever, or 6,000 gold or whatever.
There's one little final detail to end all of this for Mokoko's side of things, though. Mm-hmm. After all of the Mart stuff was finished, this was the final day, the last hour of the server before it was being shut down and finished, like, for the event. Mm-hmm. And all I hear, it's proximity voice chat.
Yeah.
Fauna is like walking around doing stuff, and all I hear is off in the distant Mokoko in the public voice chat screaming, "Hey, I'm going to the casino. Who wants to come with me?"
Worked out so well last time. That is the...
Mokoko's the kind of person to sue a business and then come back to it because it's her favorite place.
Yeah. That's exactly her energy.
Oh my god.
I also like to point out that at one point when after Nerissa was like, we can't pay that, Mokoko chased her down on horseback and threatened her with her claws that she wanted her tickets.
Oh my god.
So like there was a lot going on. This was just an amazing arc from start to finish, and it was just phenomenal.
Yeah, and apparently Mume started a rival business.
Nana 11. Yeah. So this is great because if you don't know much about konbinis, convenience stores in Japan, there's a convenience store in Japan. There's three big ones, but the two that we're concerned with here are Family Mart, which is definitely not related to Fauna Mart, and 7-Eleven, which is not related to Nana 11, even though Nanashi Mume named it Nana 11, and Nana is the Japanese word for 7. It's like an ogre. There's layers. Yes.
Layers of onions.
So there you go.
So,
gosh, I saw a lot of Mume's side of this too, because I watched the finale of these two fighting it out.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about this, because I didn't get this one.
Mume's strategy for competing with Fauna was she gave everything away for free.
My god, these bitches.
but that's only the beginning of it. She gave everything away for free. And then on the final days, whenever things were wrapping up, she started walking around, and then she was blackmailing everybody that took stuff for free from her.
You see, you never paid me for that. And, well,
It's like, you got this stuff for free. You should give me like a few thousand gold.
My God, Yume. I know, right before the final battle, Fauna Mart starts selling battle gear at exorbitant prices.
oh my God. Oh, the other thing I want to say real quick about Fauna Mart is that Nerissa worked for Fauna Mart, and Nerissa had like 8 times as much money as Fauna at any given point in time.
She did.
Because Nerissa found a way to make a lot of money, and she would at one point Fauna was like, "Well, how much money do you have?" And Nerissa was like 20,000 gold. And Fauna was like, And you work for me?
I don't remember what happened. There was a part where she did a transaction, I think with Mume. This is when I first clicked onto the stream, by the way. I clicked on Nerissa's first on Friday. Nerissa says, I have to do a transaction with Mume. She picked some, I think, like Mokoko or something. It's like, can you hold on to this money? So she only had 1,000. And she went to Mume and went, I only have 1,000. And Mume said, my voices, parentheses, chat says, yep, only 1,000. Nerissa fucking knew that Mume's dirty chat would check.
Oh my God.
And waited.
That's awesome.
Fuck, Nerissa? Okay, like...
Nerissa was like gaming everything, I feel
She's so sweet and kind and like one of the nicest people you can ever meet, but she's fucking slick.
She is.
Like every time she collabs, she lets a little more slick out and she's starting to scare me.
I know she gave Fauna all of her money at one point to avoid Mume's taxes.
Yeah, I think that's what she did. I think that's what I was referring to.
So the other thing is...
Yep, only 1,000
just
gold.
the fact that like Fauna, whenever she found out how much money Nerissa had, she was like, how did you get that much money? And Nerissa was like, don't worry about how I got money. Like just straight up a mob moment of like, don't worry about where my money comes from, you worry about your money.
And there's one more part I want to talk about in the goofy section before we talk about the dark shit that happened.
Go on.
This is a part I saw live because I was watching multiple viewpoints of him. Elizabeth, they had a point where they had a fanfic meeting at the library to read the books that made it to it.
Yes.
First, they read Gigi's book. Then they moved on. They read quote unquote Nerissa x Elizabeth fanfic.
Bisou,
Which had like several books.
that was from Bisou. She gave that to she donated 3 of those to the library.
We need to quickly note, Bisou went through a corruption arc, and she was not herself while she was writing these. The book goes, and I quote, let the lands burn, let the lands burn, let the lands burn. Then it goes to some steamy fanfic, then back to the lands burning. Book 2, Elizabeth is reading these, by the way. Book 2 is a little more detailed. It's like,
Fauna was reading those out loud to people.
Oh, it was fun. I'm fucking stupid. But Elizabeth was present.
And so was Nerissa.
And then Nerissa said, let the lands burn, let the lands burn. Fantastic. I love the fucking fanfic reading club.
There was also a Ligma balls at that.
Yeah, there was a Ligma.
See, you got to hear Fauna say Ligma balls.
Flip it and ship it, boys. This was also one of the cruxes of the Nerissa x Liz romance arc that occurred throughout this server.
Okay. And this is the part now where I'd like to talk about the meat and potatoes. That's what everyone's been talking about.
Lesbians.
The shocking, dark depths of where this story went. I would like to talk about Elizabeth's first, and then we can talk about Gigi.
Yeah, we gotta have to talk about Jonathan with a G.
So let me get Elizabeth's out of the way because I really liked what Elizabeth did. One of the weird pairs we had, which is why I love this collab, you get the weird pairs. Elizabeth Bloodflame, Rose Bloodflame, and Mokoko, I believe, ended up kind of being like going through an arc together. Elizabeth adopted Mokoko as a sister, but at some point, Bisou finds a hat that corrupts her and turns her into the Stain Queen to spread corruption, which are evil blocks you place on the ground. Mokoko gets corrupted by Bisou. She spreads it to her. And Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, a gallows had already been built in the center of town. She has no choice. She has to put her own sister down because she's spreading the corruption. I have bad news. 2 bad news. 1, Elizabeth is a very good actress.
She is.
2, Mokoko is a very good actress. So you're just getting Mokoko going, no, sister. Elizabeth's like, you leave me no choice. Like fucking Revenge of the Sith bullshit. Like, you are my brother. It stings. It hurts so much. And we're in Minecraft.
Somebody flips a thing up and she falls 2 feet. Like, you know, that's
fucking just about.
Oh my god.
And also we had the Nerissa uncorruption arc. She got corrupted too, but Shiori and some other people made a cure and they brought her back to... No, I remember. Shiori wasn't a part of it. They cured Nerissa. Nerissa said, I'll keep the hat and pretend to be corrupted. They lure Shiori in and they cure her, but she doesn't change. They go, oh, she was already corrupted. It didn't do anything. She had dang tootin'. So it's like Shiori was just never corrupted. She's just weird.
That's Shiori. That makes sense.
They have to lure... They try to lure Bibu and they eventually get everyone cured. And the corruption arc ends with that stuff. Just fantastic stuff all around with that. Oh,
did you get any of the Nerissa X Elizabeth Roseblood Flame romance arc though?
Just a little, not enough.
Okay,
not enough, baby.
These two women are actually in love in real life. I'm convinced. So, did you get any of this?
Only the book reading.
Okay, so you missed the whole leading up to this. This one. Okay. Hold the fuck. I need to adjust myself. This one fucking was insane. So it starts off and they're, you know, they're friends, they're doing whatever. But Elizabeth is convinced that Nerissa's a witch.
That's good.
Because she doesn't understand why she gets, like, she feels really weird around her.
Oh my god!
By the way, every interaction Liz had with Fauna, she called Fauna a witch every time.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm pretty sure that was related. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how all this started. I missed the first couple days. I do know at one point, Elizabeth made a fucking custom animated intro to her fucking video. Because the episode before had ended with somebody being like, Nerissa, you have to threaten Elizabeth and tell her that you'll kill her. And then Elizabeth's just like, yeah, do it, witch. Do it, witch. And then Nerissa's like, I'll kill you. And then Elizabeth fucking gets all teary-eyed, jumps on her horse and rides away. And it's just like, she does the best fucking shit I've ever seen. Where she turns on the echo, the reverb, and she turns off local chat in the game because she's speaking. She's like, this is her internal dialogue for the chat to hear.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And she's just like, I should have known from the start. And I'm just like, she was like this cruel witch. Oh my god. And then the next when she comes back and she's just like, I think I know what happened. That cruel witch charmed me. She kissed me and put a charm on me, and that's why I feel strange whenever she's nearby. Oh my god, this whole fucking arc was so phenomenally good. Such fucking energy, so much like plot development, and there's just like this core of like, this poor knight loves this witch. Like,
oh my god, oh my god.
I don't even know how it fucking ended, but it was just like this wonderful like story I hopped into the middle of and just enjoyed the shit out of. But yeah, like Liz literally made like a custom intro for her stream talking about like, it was like this, I don't know, like her internal monologue of like how she feels about the situation and stuff. Like there's so much going on with it. It was so good.
This time I'd like to do a quick shout out to a bunch of little arcs we don't know the full context to, but also happened. Crony became an evil queen and became rivals with Rhaora.
Rhaora, or as Crony called her, the second queen. And then Rhaora called Crony the second queen. They proceeded to get in several fights. Also, it wasn't Crony, it was Tam Gander.
Yeah.
That was Crony's name, was Tam Gander.
No, it was Tam Tender.
Tam Tender.
Needless to say...
Tam Gender?
I'd say. Needless to say, every time Crony gets lost in the Minecraft sauce, she becomes a character.
Yes.
Shout out to Bunkeroni.
Yeah.
Didn't that entire arc end with them getting married too?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
There was literally a marriage proposal built into the middle of the town for them.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Callie, who made a diner and just stayed out of everyone's beef and made the cure to the corruption. Thank you, Callie. Good work.
There you go.
Shout out to Bae, who became a hermit and never talked to anyone until the end.
But she also only played for 2 days.
Yeah.
She literally fucked off into the woods, and every time she came back, she had an old person like, "Oh, hello there." Bae, listen, girl. I appreciate you so much. That's such an unhinged role to take in what became essentially a really fun drama class.
Yeah.
I just want you to know you're everyone's favorite student in drama class. Just the one who's like, I'm not trying to win an Emmy. I'm just trying to be the weirdo.
Having fun, you know.
Gura, who is a weird gnome boy.
Was she the little wizard with the net that runs around department stores?
Yeah.
Gura was also the one that brought up the pointy hat in meta.
Yeah, they're touching tips.
I specifically remember they had like random boxes where they were getting loot. She was the first one to get the pointy hat from the random cosmetic boxes, and then everybody else proceeded to have to try and get one.
Yep. I also remember that Fauna at one point was selling a hat in her store, and people were like,
Oh, people flipped their lids for that hat.
yeah. There's one available at Fauna Mart.
And now we have reached the moment that is the standout moment of all these streams for a lot of people. So I was talking earlier about weird pairs. Before this Minecraft stream started, if you came back in time and you told me, hey, Amelia Watson and Gigi Murin are going to be the funniest pairing you've seen in a bit, I would reply, shut the fuck up, Ame-same. Why are you talking to me? No way. Gigi?
Funny way to say heart-wrenching.
Yeah. It took a fucking turn. So,
Oh boy, it did.
let me say one thing. I want to really, really, really stand by a big prediction / observation I made, I guess. During the spelling bee, you can quote me on this, put some reverb on the voice. I had said that Gigi Murin during the spelling bee is the ultimate dedicated to the bit. She gets lost in the role and she will do whatever it takes to make the best story out of it.
Yes.
3 kisses. Yes, my honorable judges. She is good at it and is immediately lost in the role. It was fantastic to watch there.
I watched a little bit of her talking about like things that happened like after the fact, and she said that growing up, being a writer is what she wanted to do.
God, I can relate to that. I see that in her. I really do.
And like she had plans to write things like off stream, and then changed her mind, wasn't really feeling it, and then ended up writing everything. All of her story arcs and everything was just improv done on the spot.
Most writing is improvised.
There you
All
go.
your books are just refined improvisation.
But she said that like this whole thing just absolutely made her day, just hearing how much everybody loved her writing.
Oh my god, yeah.
So it's time for us to talk about it. So everyone has amnesia. Gigi becomes an honorable knight, Jonathan with a G. And Amelia Watson, I believe, also became a Jonathan. I never had a hard confirmation on the name.
I don't know about that part, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's a Jonathan, but they had affectionate nicknames for each other.
Diamond and Pearl.
Oh my god, I'm not okay.
Because it was because Gigi gave her a diamond.
Oh.
And she was her pearl.
Oh,
Cheer it up.
So they start having a really sweet, innocent relationship. We are not going to be able to detail everything that happened, but there's a lot of fighting in tournaments for each other, calling out each other as their beloved, just nonstop. It's so. I never
They're
saw.
just so in love.
I never
people-
predicted Amelia getting sucked up into such a story arc.
As people trying to steal Ame away.
Yeah.
And
And
Gigi
Iris.
getting
These are like the
involved every
only.
time.
This is like the only monogamous pair the whole time.
I don't even remember what happened, but Iris got like NTR'd at some point.
Everybody had like 5 side chicks.
Yeah.
Like.
Iris was attempting to seduce everyone.
Yeah, okay, so did you don't know anything about the Iris situation?
I know a little bit at near the end.
Yeah,
Just
that's
a
the important thing.
little second.
So I mean that's the important thing. That's the important thing we get to.
We can get there. We can get there though.
Yeah.
So these two build a relationship and it's beautiful and it's great. But inside the game, there is a way to regain some of your memories. Ame finds it. She uses the revelation power and she recalls some stuff. It's like, wait, I'm Amelia Watson. And now she's walking around the Minecraft world and there's a part where like everyone catches up to her little friend. We're like, hey, there you are. And Gigi walks like, there you are. And Ame goes, who are you?
God,
And
it hurts.
let's just talk for a second.
Right, insert the Corona it hurts moment here.
That moment is the moment that changed the whole fucking thing. The amount of trust you have in your improv partner to just decide you don't just regain your memories, you also lose your false memories. Amelia out of nowhere just decided, I'm going to take the cruelest possible twist with this and trusted Gigi to be as cool with it and ready to ride as possible. And Gigi snapped right into place. Like pitch perfect, a little bit of hesitation in her voice, and goes, "Oh, I was thinking of someone else." Oh,
I'm just a knight. If you need anything, let me know. Like
being sweet, like, "Oh, this is a nice stranger. Let's be friends." And then she goes off alone and she writes a little book for the fauna library. And when the voices in her head are saying, "This is sad, this is sad," she goes, "Don't worry, guys, it's not real. It's just a story." What the fuck?
Oh my god.
This was supposed to be funny in Minecraft.
Dude, I've discovered, like, as you said, Gigi falls into like any place that she needs to be. She just was going to any group collaboration, she's just now the star.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. She's just, for some reason, out of nowhere, every time she is just the standout performer. Last time she was a Fraggle.
I would like to point out, I think why we are so drawn to it is Gigi's improvisation and story work isn't show-offy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
natural.
It's very naturalistic. She's not trying to steal the show. She's just doing what she thinks is fun and genuinely is just trying to have a good time. This is a good time to bring up something Carlos brought up earlier. This is the kind of improv story that Hololive doesn't do very often. So Gigi, in very good taste, for lack of better, she had a post-mortem stream where she talked about the work they did. And I think it's very vital to live by her advice where she's like, it's a story. Don't be mad at any of the girls for the stuff they did in it. Don't compare us and say who did best. Story, we're all good. Because you genuinely had to do that. The community started getting really fired up.
People, the subreddit was alight with people that were so deeply invested. Twitter, oh my god, the fan arts that were coming out.
I have seen fan art that hurt so
bad.
I haven't been hurt this bad since Bad End.
Oh my god, yeah.
Fuck?
I think it was DQ who posted something that I had to stop and think about. And that's like
there's my favorite fan art of all of it was from Amelia Watson's point of view, where she's crying at the table and she said, "What good is this revelation power if I can't remember what I lost?"
Yeah.
I'm actually squeezing the chair as hard as I can right now. So this is the first time in a while the Hololive fandom needed genuine aftercare, because this was dangerous. It was good, but people fucking unsubscribed from people they were mad at in the story. Some people have to take a second and step away because it got a little too real. Everyone got a little too emotional.
Well, some of them were such exceptionally good actors that they were like, I mean, people like Mokoko and Fuwawa that just, they never ever break character.
Yes.
So I don't know, it really gets to people.
Yeah,
And then
they were playing really well.
It gets more fiery. There's a tournament, and I think Kiara goes, "Hey, Jonathan of a G, if I beat you in a fight, you have to get with me." But Jonathan's like, "No, my heart." And Jonathan wins the tournament. And like after that, oh my god, I didn't follow this part fully. This is the part where my attention starts to turn away. We keep going, and it gets sadder. Apparently, at some point, Nerissa becomes Jonathan of the G's ultimate wingman. And
Yeah,
goes,
Nerissa wants this to go good.
I am going to deliver this story to a happy ending.
Which is also when we get the home wrecker.
Yeah.
Which is the Daku art. It's
Yeah.
Daaku.
This will never reach her. There's a message to Iris. I respect you so much for being so fucking ready to be the heel.
Oh my god. Listen.
Mad respect.
I love Iris, but for like 20 minutes, I hated Iris.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Listen, it's a genuine talent to be ready to be the worst person.
Welcome to being the bad guy, yeah.
Because you just made the story way better. Fucking massive respect. I think at that moment, Iris was the most hated person in Hololive. That was so bold.
It was very much like, so what we're talking about here is Ame restored her memories, lost the memories of her Pearl.
Yes.
I know. Gigi, very sad. But is sort keeping her distance, doesn't want to be there too much, but also, you know, she's staying pretty close at the same time. Iris swoops in, tries to take Ame. Is like, I'm the one you called Pearl. Like, just literally fucking just lies to Ame's face and tries to snatch her away from Gigi. Everyone else is like, shut the fuck up. Like, immediately, like, that is not right. Nerissa is mad.
Oh my god,
Like,
I love it so much.
every-
It's so bold.
It's so good. But like, also, yeah, 100% mad respect to Iris. God damn the balls on this woman.
Oh, and this is making me think. Ina does what I always love when she does this very often in Minecraft streams that get real. She did this during the Crony Fauna Civil War. Ina just finds her favorite story and hangs out near it. During all of Jonathan with a G, genuinely assumed Ina's crying in the corner for it. Ina literally, you would hear her go,
just real sounds of distress,
Yeah.
honest investment in the story that's
she
occurring.
actually started crying on her streams. She's just there watching it.
Now that you mention it, out of everything I've seen, I have seen literally nothing of what Ina was doing.
She
the whole
was
time.
watching Jonathan with a G, just like you. Her stream was just a mirror.
She was the spectator, I guess.
Oh my god. So good. Just everything about this entire plot line. And of course we get to the end, and there's a really good fan art that I can't find right now, but it's all of the girls that were helping in the situation, especially Nerissa. And they just like shove Jonathan with a G towards Ame. And then eventually, through the power of love and Ame being like, these diamonds remind me of something. Why are these different? What's different about these? And that's what also when Iris was just like, I gave you this. You know, and then eventually that got sorted and Ame's like, that doesn't feel right. But then eventually she comes across Gigi and Gigi's like, I gave you this. And then there's just this moment of just like, oh, you're my pearl. My diamond. And there's just like this, oh my god, why is this so fucking investing? This is fucking Minecraft. It's Minecraft.
So we're back in the mines.
Oh my god. Anyways, they get back together. They realize everything that they'd lost, and their love blossoms anew with new understanding of each other in a new world. It's a beautiful story. God damn it, my fucking heart swells, and not just from eating too many cheeseburgers this time.
Everyone kind of leaves the server in their own funny way. Gigi and Ame take one last photo together, and then they leave. Elizabeth is about to leave the room with the logo, but then she dramatically turns and looks at it one more time and then departs. Iris and someone else just stay on for an extra 20 minutes and shoot the shit. And then Iris ends her stream. She's like, wow, that was a lot of fun.
Homewrecker!
This was after the big boss fights they did to finish the story.
Which, by the way, spoiler, the king is evil.
Shocking.
And Nerissa screams, I knew it? How did I predict that?
Oh, Nerissa.
I can confirm the ending for Shiori and Fauna. They're like finishing things up. They go off. They both finish talking to whatever they're talking to at the same time. They both go off. Just book it for like the same exact corner of the room. And Shiori's like, oh wait, this is my corner. Hey, you can stay here. This is the goth girl corner.
Yeah.
And they both just collectively agree to stay and log off in the corner together.
That's me in the corner.
God. Yeah, so there's 1,000 other breakdowns that are probably more in depth and are also more accurate than anything we've said here today. These were just our favorite moments and the way we've cobbled them together in our minds.
We covered this in a very long format because this is some of the best Hololive we've seen in a fucking while.
Holy fucking shit. I'm
is
so excited for whatever the next arc
This is arguably the best content Hololive EN has ever put out.
It's so fucking good.
It's
I mean, as a group, as a total group, yes, definitely. It's up there.
It's definitely by far their best Minecraft content. Second place goes to the Fauna Civil War. I still really like that. What are your strengths? I am very strong. What are your weaknesses? I am very weak. But this is them blossoming. There's a lot of times on this podcast where I say there's debut, and then there's the moment that VTuber proves themselves to you. Mm-hmm. They're never the same day, except for Shiori. No. There's a moment where they finally figure out what they want to do, and they finally have blossomed and fully formed. Unironically, I genuinely feel like Advent came out fully formed. I think Fuamoko never had that moment because they just started doing what they wanted and they never changed because they
They're a
didn't have
machine
to.
that got flipped to on. That's all that happened with them.
I think Shiori was pretty close to her at peak. I think Narissa has been having her moment recently, and Bibu flat out had her moment because she was not sticking her gyat out at the start.
No.
She had a big flip flop, like, this is actually who I am.
She did say she loves memes right from the start, but then she demonstrated it.
She did, but then she, during her first concert of her life,
yes, yeah.
I would like to say that this Minecraft stream is the moment Gigi Murin came online.
Yeah.
She is now who she is going to be. Everyone will remember this, and Gigi has a better understanding of the audience she has grown and how she can connect to people.
I specifically remember because there's merch for all this too. I think we've already talked about it, but I specifically remember seeing people posting online about this, that like after this arc was like really getting going and finishing up, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy Gigi merch. Her merch is now sold out.
Yeah, dog. I'm genuinely so proud of her. Also, shout out to everyone else in Justice, because this really felt like the stream where their collab juice really started working. Every time Cecilia showed up, I was really happy because she was just kind of vibing with everyone. She was there for a lot of this stuff, and I'm just happy to see her there. Raura is very bold and has just fucking jumped right into some story stuff as well.
Yeah, she had her own like arc with Crony and everything, and also like I don't know, there's just a vibe to Roora where she's kind of like just goes with stuff and. Like, I don't know. She's Italian. She's gonna tell you what's on her mind. Like,
so genuinely, pick your favorite and just watch their point of view, and then figure out what the fuck happened in the others. It's like Arrested Development season 4.
Okay. This was phenomenal from start to finish.
Fan-fucking-tastic. I'm glad we all watched quite a fair deal of it.
Yeah.
This was awesome. This was our favorite moment. Fucking Iris. All right, that is the end of VTuber content I've seen. Let me know when we're done.
Okay, sounds good. We'll take it from here. Hololive, Ray of Jewelry 3D Live is a Generation Zero 3D Live that has occurred in the last week. It features Suisei, Azuki, Sora, Miko, and Roboco as the entire group Generation Zero of Hololive JP. It's a big mix of everybody. We have a couple big singers in here. Everybody like in here does do quite a bit of singing in general. So
I'm not 100% sure how much Roboco does.
Fair deal.
But
she's more of a karaoke for the most part, but she does have some original songs that are really good too. She's a good singer. I'll say that.
She's just one of the ones that I don't see in music collabs, like basically ever.
That's fair. Roboco does a lot of gaming as well, and so she has like a fairly split thing that she does, you know?
Yeah.
But either way, tell us about how the concert started.
So there was a nice little intro video that was made up of a lot of clips from like old stuff. I believe they specified that it was from the very first HoloFest they ever did.
I can believe that, because that was, what, 5 years ago, 6 years ago?
Something like that.
Between 5 and 6, I think, years ago, because last HoloFest was 5, so
but yeah,
we're coming up on 6.
So yeah, it was just a neat little throwback video showing a lot of clips, like to show how much they've changed, and some of them have definitely changed a whole lot more than others.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like they've all come a long way either way.
Yeah,
this is also Generation Zero, so 3 of the members don't have 2D live 2Ds at all. They literally are only existing in 3D.
Yeah.
Which is just a neat little factoid. Let's go through the songs real quick. There's Dream Story, The First Step, Sugar Rush, Sakurakaze, Capture the Moment, Faded Flowering Green, Thistle, Life, the 2024 version, Lucky 7, Whistle, Little Bit. Ooh, that's a good song. I like that one. Little bit more.
So these songs were all they were all originals by the people that were participating.
They're singing each other's songs for the most part, it looks like, because Little Bit is a Roboco song and Sora was the one that sang it in this.
Yep, they were singing each other's songs.
After that was My Name is Elite, followed by I Like You on the Screen, then Soiree, Step and Go, and then Ray, which was everyone on the screen together.
And that one was a Bump of Chicken song.
Hey, bump it up.
I love that song.
Bump of chicken. Cool. That's one I haven't. I probably could pick it out if I heard it, I guess. But yeah, a little bit is one of my favorites. I really love that. And of course, there's a few in there that are Suisei songs that I like too.
Yeah, it was really interesting getting to hear a lot of this mixed stuff because like it's little bit is Roboco's song, and she has an extremely unique raspy singing voice.
Mm-hmm. She does.
So the song sounds very different when somebody else sings it too.
Very true. And that's the thing is like you get this nice little mishmash of like everybody singing each other's songs, enjoying getting the chance to sing them, I'm sure. But also like just the kind of different takes on all of them. So
yeah.
Very cool stuff. Really cool 3D Live. Check it out if you haven't already. Cameron, what's the merch situation?
It's Hololive Generation Zero 7th Anniversary Celebration!
7th.
Featuring the key art of the girls in various magicianal uniforms. 7 years. Ticket case with lanyard. 1 item you can purchase. How much? 15 maybe. Dollars.
I see.
Random button badge. For random merch, 1 out of 10 designs will be chosen at random. Featuring 2 different designs for each of the 5 talents. Random.
Good.
Yay. Blanket. Why doesn't it have a name? Why doesn't it have a name like magical blanket of blanket? It's a blanket of the key art if you want it to get a little cozy.
You'll snuggle up.
And of course, the bromide case comes with a special message duplicated from Generation Zero. Illustration by Toby.
Toby did all. Yeah, it's the same. It's the key art illustration. So.
Acrylic stand. 5 types.
One of each of them.
Whoa! Thank you, Toby.
All of them, again, illustrated by, I think, the bad guy from Naruto.
And of course, garland style keychain. 5 types. Illustration by Stop. They connectable.
They are connectable. Good job. They connectable.
I think that's it.
Good read.
Buy me Fiverr. I'm trying out for voice acting roles.
We're all wishing him the best of luck. Knock on wood. You know who doesn't need luck?
Who?
Wene.
Why?
Because she already did her 3D birthday live.
Yeah, we did that. We rehearsed that. We auditioned for that. I didn't get the part, but Nick did. But it didn't stop me.
This guy. He's doing his best, and I admire it. Pavolia Rene's 3D birthday live. It's her first ever 3D live.
Congratulations, Reine.
That is all to herself. It's her first solo live.
Yeah.
Can you call me?
You don't need to do that.
He's right.
Kiara was involved. She showed up uninvited on the stage at one point, and Rene was confused and was like, "Kiara, why are you here?" And then Kiara replied in Indonesian.
Aww.
And it's just like, "You invited me for the MC part, right?" And Rene's like, "Who taught her this?" And Kiara's like, "Don't mind me. This isn't a sticky note with my words on it."
Oh, Rene and Gigi are having a making original character stream on 9/11 at midnight.
Okay.
Check it out.
Wow.
We're checking out. Sounds good to me.
That's a weird pair.
It is a random pairing, but I'm excited for that. That sounds good.
Gigi
actually.
fucking emailing everybody.
I feel like I've proved myself. Let's collab.
Yeah.
3 kisses.
Make it 4.
I am going to need 4 kisses, says Gigi Marin. So yes, they also, when Kiara was on stage, did the mating dance.
They did do the mating dance. I saw a gif of that. It's really fucking funny.
Yes, this is a very old meme from the early days of the Holotori situation.
I know. They specifically said, does anybody even remember this? We're going to do it.
Lady, I do.
Pavolia, or whatever they called themselves together. I don't remember at this point. Oh no, Pavanashi. That's what they were called. That's their pairing name, Pavanashi. All right. Shall we? Oh, what's the cursed membership ad? Tell me.
She started doing an advertisement for her memberships towards the end of the stream. And then the video just started like randomly glitching out and like inverting colors. She never addressed it. She just moved on.
Okay. Very cool. Let's talk about the songs real quick. The first song was Chant. it appears to be.
Google did not like translating this one.
Okay. Next up was Bling Bang Bang Born, of course. Illusion Night was next, and then Daddy Daddy Do. Following that, we had, what is this? Path 3 Sensation.
Is that the na 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 na? No. Okay. Don't you watched it.
After that was Idol.
Yeah.
Absolute banger.
With Kobo.
With Kobo.
That was a good one.
It always is. Night Dancer was next.
Calliope Mori.
And then with Calliope Mori. Then we had Next Color Planet.
Next up, the next many songs. She had a DJ section. She just played a whole bunch of, like a minute of a whole bunch of songs.
Oh, so she mixed them.
Yeah.
That's cool. She mixed together Next Color Planet, Jolly Jolly, Everlasting Knife, Illusion Night, I, by Shoujo Muzai Pirates, Q, and Love Me, Love Me.
Yep, those was all a DJ section. Since she says, I actually didn't know this, that she did, in the past, had done DJ streams.
Huh.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, but she says she hasn't done one in a long time, and she had a lot of people sending her messages asking for them. So she did it, just a little short one this, for this 3D, just to give people a little bit of a taste of it again.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, I really like live DJ streams. I think they're really cool, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Next up, though, was Sip Some Tea, which I believe is her original. Then Shanghai Honey, and then Yummy Yum Yummy, which is a new original song.
Ah. No one did that title ever. Another Yummy song. I'm being mean.
Moog, Moog. Oh, wait, no, different one, sorry.
I believe there's a full music video out for that now, because I believe it was coming out today, actually, as of the recording.
There's just no way to confirm.
If only we could check things on the Google.
To be fair, I don't see a music video for it. So
Yeah,
maybe not.
It was supposed to be coming out very soon, I believe, but I'm not entirely sure. So I don't remember the date that she specified for it.
Reine, hurry up and post it. You're so beautiful.
All right, while I was searching real quick, first of all, how many models do you think Alicia Delantano has?
1.
No. I think it's closer to 100 at this point. I've never seen this one before. Anyway, she's singing right now. She's doing karaoke.
We're proud. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
What merch do you have?
Merch
For Pavolia Rene's 3D birthday live.
Well, Nick, Pavolia Rene's birthday celebration 2024, featuring key art that kind of reminds me of Oshinoko.
Oh wow! Why'd you have to say that?
Because it looks like it. The way the eye.
Why did you have to say it though?
You have to grow stronger, Nick.
I'm still upset. You're right, though. It is actually with the hat and the eyes.
The full birthday merch set is limited to 2 pieces per purchase. You can only buy 2 complete sets. Hard limit. First time I've seen this.
Unreasonable.
First up, birthday merch set purchase bonus. You get the Checky style bromide card with a handwritten autograph.
There is no limit on these.
There's no limit. She's just doing them all.
Yep.
Following
She's going the Bay route.
Yeah. Following this, Flight of the Neon Princess loose fit t-shirt with a design on the back that says her name in neon lettering and the key art.
The key art is on the front.
God, I'm getting more and more fucking game show the longer we go on. Flight of the Neon Princess tote bag featuring designs on the front and cute designs on the side and back.
Your voice is like reverberating in my brain right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Next part we'll do really quiet.
Just no. I want it loud.
PFO keychain, front and back. Holographic fabric.
Yes.
And of course, a voice pack. Situational voice pack.
The Neon Princess before flight.
It's in English.
The voice pack is sold separate.
The keychain looks really nice. I like
There
it.
it is. Let me have a choice. I really like the
tote bag is really
The tote bag looks really nice. It kind of the back of the art kind of reminds me of an arcade, which makes sense because the theme is neon.
Mm-hmm. The whole set will cost you $78 if you buy it right now.
Precautions. Why is there a precaution tab? Let me look at the precautions. Please understand that purchasing in stock items or pre-ordered items in a single order will only be shipped after everything has arrived. The product images are previewed, blah, blah, blah. The cover of the actual product may differ. Product sales man without notice. For inquiries or defects, you can click here.
I made that mistake when I bought the Suisei CDs.
Yeah.
They shipped with like 4 months later with my like birthday merch or whatever from Kiara.
Oh, okay.
But they literally could have shipped them the next day to me if I had just bought them separately. It would have cost more in shipping, but you know, you choose your battles.
Well, an extra little bonus for this too is if you buy the full set, you also get her official Hololive trading card game.
That's true.
Very cool.
It is not Weisschwartz. It is Hololive trading card game.
Yeah.
Which is very in Japanese and thus unplayable by me.
Skill issue, get better. There.
Okay, bud. Okay, fucker.
Wow, what an intense name calling session. Thank you.
Want to tussle?
When I have fisticuffs?
Oh, that tears it, bud. I'm taking the gloves off.
Oh my god, buddy, you got no plans.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal, friend.
That's a good bit. I can continue it.
You know what else we can't continue? Face Summer? Question mark. Listen. Face Connect had a series of streams this past weekend celebrating summer and all of the summery vibes. They were all big events, and I didn't watch any of them because I was too busy with other stuff.
You know, because HoloLive Recollection was going on.
The finales.
And had 40 to 100 hours worth of content, and Face Connect decided to hold their own event at the same time.
Yeah, like, okay, listen. I'm personally always of the belief that, like, there's not much competition. Like, you know, Face Connect caters to a different audience. If Marvel drops 2 movies in the same day, no one can tell me what came out the same day as Infinity War. No one knows. And they weren't competing. It's kind of hard to compete with all of Hololive EN at once. Gura was streaming.
An event in itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, what we're saying is we're sort of unprepared to talk about Phase Summer.
I know. I broke my streak.
It's really a disappointment, Cameron.
I'm sorry.
We can highlight a few things that Carlos watched. Carlos, what did you watch?
I watched a good bit of it. So for reference, this started right around noon on Friday, and this ran without stopping until Sunday evening.
Mm-hmm. That's a very solid amount of content.
It was no breaks. It was 24/7. It ran the entire time straight on different channels.
Which is cool. That's a really good event.
Yeah.
And I like that. I wish I got to watch some of it. I think the last thing I watched from Phase Connect, if I'm really honest, was Panko's part. Or no, it wasn't Panko. It was Panko kicked off their karaoke relay like last weekend, the weekend before this past one.
Yeah.
So
this was a lot of content. I only watched a couple of sections of it. This was a gigantic, huge, long summer themed event. Mm. They did all kinds of stuff. It was themed like summers, like summer camping, swimming. They all had swimsuits.
Beach vibes.
Yeah. There was karaoke, hand cams, game streams, everything you can imagine. A couple of things that I watched. Was it Irie and Panko? They played Raft. They had a manager in for a third person and also for someone that actually knew how to play the game.
Valid choice.
I don't know how to play Raft. That's fucking fair.
It did not
Raft
go...
is really fun. I'm just going to point that out there.
It did not go well for them. I watched them play for over an hour, and within the hour, they managed to build a campfire and a couple of water purifiers on their raft and die to the same shark many times.
That's how that game goes, though. I'll be honest with you.
I watched the shark tear apart their raft multiple times. They had to restart their entire lobby at one point because the shark.
That is impressive.
The shark had literally torn their raft into nothing.
Jesus, I've never seen that happen before. Oh my god! I like how Moo used swimsuit as a cowkini.
Nick, spoilers. They don't know about the merch yet.
Listen, that's probably beyond the merchandise at that point. That's probably just what she had on. Oh no, it's a swimsuit, so cute.
Nicholas.
And of course, so is Banko's. Everyone else, I don't care about. No, they're all really nice, honestly.
The only other thing I watched from this whole event was I watched Sheena. She did a cooking hand cam. She loves cooking.
Hmm.
She made Korean Army hot pot at one point.
based.
I've heard of that.
It's literally just like Korean hot pot, only because it's the army edition, it's been Americanized, and she put Spam in it.
That sounds right. That's basically what we eat every day.
She said like, if you look at any nations that have had interaction with the U.S. Army, Spam is always involved. So
Spam and Tootsie Rolls. It's what keeps America rolling.
Amen.
Also, Sheena's swimsuit is really cute, and Saya has a one piece, which is really cute. I think she's the only one with a one piece. That's the name of the treasure in the grand.
Oh, I knew it. I saw it coming so fucking hard.
How could you not?
yes, they do in fact have a lot of merch for this.
Yes, they do. There's an acrylic stand for literally everyone in Face Connect if you'd like to have an acrylic stand of them in a bikini or in Saya's case, a one piece. They also have a chibi version of each of them as acrylic keychains, which are very cute. And then they've also got large wall scrolls of everyone with key art of them in their swimsuits.
Yeah, I bet you really want to buy that Dizzy one and hang it up on your wall for the public to see.
Where's Dizzy Dokuro? She's Dizzy Wow. Holy shit, Dizzy. Let me just say, damn! Dizzy.
Damn. I saw it. I scrolled through the website. I was looking.
Make sure you're aware of the fact that she's got giant fucking knockers. Honka donka badonkas.
You're so good with your words.
That's listen, you leave Nasa out of this. Nasa's a pure being of joy. They also have a t-shirt with everybody's signature on the back. It's really nice looking.
Yeah, it's actually a nice shirt.
Listen, if Dizzy heard me say that about her, she'd be like, high five. I just firmly believe that, honestly.
You're good at firmly believing.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else about Phase Summer that stood out?
I wanted to watch so much more of this, but it was competing directly with the EN Recollection.
Yeah.
It just could not possibly happen.
They should consider doing like maybe a overarching Minecraft story. I'm sure all of them are down to improvise and play out the story.
At least a few of them will.
I feel like there'd be no in between, like either completely down or like making the worst jokes you've ever heard.
It's Face Connect, so mostly it's just bad jokes.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
We'll get to more of this a little bit later because they released some music, so we'll get to that with the rest of the music.
There's a lot of stuff tied in, but we'll come back to it.
Unfortunately, Hina is still on break, so she had very minimal participation. Nothing live that I'm aware of.
Gotcha. Irie's doing okay, though? When
Yeah.
she's in there? That's good.
She's still mostly alive.
I'm glad she hasn't gotten run over by another truck.
No, whenever they
Super chats. That's what we hope.
At this point, that's all we can do for her.
Why is this a threat?
She got run over by a truck.
I know, but like, be more careful.
whenever they started the raft playthrough,
Yeah.
the manager was not on voice call like for the public. They were just typing things out. And the very first thing that the manager said was, "Irie, please don't hurt yourself."
Oh my god.
There's one thing Irie's good at.
Please.
It's getting hurt. Okay. I can't avoid it anymore. It's time to talk about the thing that made me incredibly sad this week.
Welcome to the genuinely sad corner.
Yeah. Kilia Kurayami graduated. I'm still emotionally dealing with it. I won't lie. I'm still going through it. The weird moment where it hit home for me was when I got refunded for her last month of membership, which I had apparently paid for. And I got like 3 emails like, you have money. And I was like, what? And they're like, you got refunded. And then I was like, what? And they're like, Kilia's gone. And I was like, fuck.
Give it back.
Yeah. And I was just like, give her the money. I don't fucking want it. It's like, I don't. I wanted her to have it. That's why I paid it. I don't care that her membership's over. I wanted her to bring all of the money out of me like the pay pig that I am.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I pay like 2 VTubers.
Okay, like this is, sorry to bring this up during the sad corner. I don't have the heart anymore I keep coming to Reine's membership streams, and she keeps being not Reine, the squirrel Risu. I keep coming to 2 hours. I keep going to Risu streams like, yeah, guys, I'm having a good time. I shouldn't fucking be here.
I'm an imposter in squirrel's clothing.
I don't have the heart to cancel. I was like, oh, she's so sweet. Sorry.
I will say that, like, so Kilia had like a 3-hour graduation stream. It was a good stream. I watched a lot of it, not all of it. I'm a bad person. But yeah, she ended with the most Kilia shit I've ever seen in my entire life. She read a really sad, like, prepared statement out, and she was crying her eyes out, and then she was like, this fucking sucks. This sucks. And I just broke the tension purely, which was wonderful of her. And then she basically was like, all right, see you guys later. And then there was a fade out, and then it cut back into a Rickroll.
Wow.
There's a Rickroll showing off like all of her models, wasn't it?
Yeah, all the different versions of Kilia, Dark Kilia, Vanillia. What was the other ones? Oh, Yeehaw Ilia, the American version. They were all really, really good. It was really sad and also really funny because that's fucking... If there's one thing that she wanted, it was to people... Like, I admire Kilia a lot because she was very understanding of the fact that she was like, from the moment she announced her graduation, like the next day she was in streaming and she was just like, you can cancel your memberships. I'm not going to blame you. Like, she was also like, a lot of people are going to be mad at me. They're entitled to that. Like, she was just like, everyone's going to feel ways about it. And it's going to be what it's going to be. Like,
there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. I went through my own stages of grief on this one. I was mad at her for a few minutes, and then I was sad about the whole thing. But I stand by the fact that and I'm proud of myself, which is pretty unusual, for the fact that my initial reaction was, if this is what Kilia wants, then no one has the right to complain. Feel your feelings. But if this is the right move for her, then it's the right move. End of story. No further discussion realistically necessary. And the fact of the matter is, at this point, she has graduated. She is gone. We've had our last Kilia stream. I hope that she goes... I'm sure that no matter what she does in the future, she'll go on to do amazing things. And that's where I keep coming back to at the end of the day. And that's the important thing. She did put out an original song. Mm-hmm. This happened right after her graduation stream. We raided into it, and the song is called Origin. It is her original song, as mentioned. It's a rocky, metal-y song, kind of heavy in parts. She does some screamo stuff in there. Mm-hmm. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's very good at it.
Yeah. She is a fantastic singer, and I hope she does music stuff in her future. I really do.
Yeah.
So, thoughts on Kilia Kurayami? I have 1,000, and they're all positive.
It's always tough when a graduation happens. I just really hope there's something good on the other side for her.
Yep.
She had it rough, especially with all the other garbage that happened to her.
Yeah, she had a shed fire and some other stuff in the last few months, and that's really where, like, I had already been watching her off and on, and then I kind of, like, that's when I locked in. I was done dilly-dallying on being a Kilia fan. And, yeah. There's not a lot to say. Sad. I am sad. Have emotion. But at the same time, I respect her decision too. So, okay. You guys, anything, Carlos? Kilia?
I've genuinely just never got the chance to watch too much of her. Because I was just kind of starting into, like, she kind of came into my field of view, and then the house fire happened. Like, okay, that's on pause for a little while. Mm. And then she came back for a very short time, and then she was just gone for good.
Yep. It was a roller coaster there, frankly. So, okay, there you go. Check out her archives. They're still up. Everything that could be archived is archived. I think they deleted all the membership stuff because memberships went away. But aside from that, it should all be there. So, it sucks. There was some really good membership content, now that I think about it. Oh, well. She was also just like, archive everything if you want. I don't care. Like, okay. So, all right. Next up, we're now moving away from sadness into conflict and drama, and things that are affecting actual VTubers' actual lives. There's been a YouTube DMCA takedown on one of Ironmouse's VOD channels. is basically what it is.
So this is, honestly, this is kind of where it's just started to really spill over, because it's finally hit like the wrong person. It's hit a lot of people recently, especially. It's been hitting a lot of people pretty hard. But Ironmouse is now probably the biggest in the VTuber scene that has been directly impacted by it. And it's really brought more attention to it than ever.
Yes. So basically, this is a confusing situation currently because there's a bunch of conflicting information out there right now. But there's two possible explanations of what's going on. Ironmouse's VOD channel is down. That much we know. Right.
This VOD channel, by the way, was not owned or operated by her. It was somebody else. It was a third-party person that was running it. They were literally making their living doing this, and they had permission from Mouse and VShojo to do this.
Yes. So everybody but YouTube. Aren't you forgetting someone? Everybody's like, I consent, and then Jesus walks in. Jesus being YouTube in this allegory. It's very bad as an allegory.
Yeah, any allegory where youtube.com is Jesus Christ our Lord and Savior. Not the best allegory.
Does anybody... Oh, we didn't use the Jesus mug this week. Okay.
No, it's okay. But
Spot the Jesus mug in other episodes.
leave your favorite comment down below, and don't forget to leave your favorite comment down below.
Thank you. Up thumbers.
Up thumbered.
Cameron Smart talking. Up thumbered.
I'm so good at upsetting people. That explains why mom and dad got divorced.
Listen. I told you it wasn't your fault.
Mom? That clears up a
Certain
lot.
sacrifices had to be made after having a child. Yes, but... You ever seen The Royal Tenenbaums? It's a really good movie.
We've been meaning to.
Yeah, we need to do that. Anyways, Ironmouse's VOD channel. This happened to Shy Lily
Yeah.
a little while ago.
I believe they got theirs back.
They got theirs
eventually.
back now. Shy Lily Clips exists again.
Yeah.
Now, there's two possible ways that this could have come about. One, targeted attack by a bunch of dickholes that were just like, fuck VTubers. And so they mass reported the channel, and the channel got taken down. This was the initial
Fantastic.
claim. This was the initial suspicion. Follow-up posting that I read was that there is a strong chance that a lot of this content was Mouse reacting to clips from YouTube. She could have literally just got hit with an actual DMCA from the clips that she was reacting to. And it wasn't her that got hit, it was the channel. The channel could have gotten hit because of the clips she was reacting to and because some of them could have been copyrighted. In that case, it is legitimate and it just sucks ass. But a lot of these clips were apparently like, she reacts to Daily Dose of the Internet, things like that. It's weird that someone would get hit with all of that all at one time. Very strange, much suspicious.
Many such cases.
Many such cases, unfortunately. I don't know. We, collectively, as far as I understand, don't know 100%.
Yeah, the guy that owned the channel put out statements directly claiming that, because there was a lot of speculation that it was people actively targeting Ironmouse or VTubers. His belief was that there was no malicious people behind the scenes doing it, that it was some companies that had no idea that any of this was happening, had no idea and didn't care at all.
Yeah.
Because him, Ironmouse, and VShojo, all three tried contacting the people that the claims were coming from, and there was no response from any of them.
Yeah. The other thing is that copyright trolling on YouTube is a tried and true profession at this point, and people are basically jerks and will do anything for money. So if you can copyright strike the shit out of an entire channel, take all of their money and leave, then that's what some people will do because they are unconscionable jackasses.
Yep.
Yeah.
So while we can't say with 100% certainty, something feels a little stinky in this area.
But the unfortunate side to it, it just gets worse, because there was one primary way, and this is where a lot of the negative speculation was coming from. YouTube, in order to get rid of the claims and fight back against them, they wanted the real identity of everybody involved with the channel, including Mouse.
And that ain't happening.
And Mouse is no way she's going to give her real identity to a platform she's not even active on. At least not streaming wise. He's not active on.
Because if those documents at any point become public knowledge, then that's kind of fucked, basically.
Yeah. So. I know there's so much back and forth between this too, because like the guy that was getting or that owned the channel was trying to take the middle ground as much as possible and like trying to tone down much of the drama as he could, because he made multiple statements on all of this too. He's saying he didn't believe that there was malicious people behind it. He's saying that the copyright system is, while yes, it's YouTube enforcing it, but it's literally DMCA law. Getting real identities in order to prove your innocence and content ownership is DMCA law. It's not YouTube regulations. YouTube is just the one that has to enforce it. But at the same time, other people dug in through YouTube's terms and conditions and found out, no, you do not have to send your real identity. You can actually pay an attorney to represent you to counterclaim. So
it's like whenever you found a business, you can list your address as the location of the business, or you can pay someone like wherever and they will list theirs and receive all of your legal mail, and then they'll forward important things onto you. There's a lot of obfuscation techniques like that are frankly necessary if you're going to open a business nowadays. So
the unfortunate side to all of this is everything's automated. Like,
you can't get a real person to look at it unless you make a big enough stink.
Yeah.
And YouTube doesn't care until it's very big.
Everything that's happening, there's like a very, very high chance that all of this claims everything that's happened is 100% because of an automated process. That it's probably YouTube automatically picked up on this stuff, submitted reports that something funny was going on. Copyright holders probably had bots set up. They got the messages from the claims. They had bots that made the claims to YouTube. No humans were probably ever involved. It's probably literally bots fighting each other.
That's it. That's most of the internet anymore, if I'm honest. But that and people angry at the price of the PlayStation 5 Pro.
$700?
I checked into the prices for other countries, by the way, for the PlayStation 5 Pro, because I was so confused by their pricing for this. And I just want to find it real quick here, if I can. But basically, I punched into all of the money translators out there.
Oh, money translators.
If you were to pay in US dollars in Japan, it would be $842. If you paid in US dollars for the euro price, it is $882. And if you paid with US dollars in the glorious England, in British pound land there, it is $915 US local value. Vertical stand sold separately.
I can't even play Concord on it. What's the point?
I know. And then you have to spend $80 or more equivalent if you want a disc drive.
Also, same day, they raised the price of controllers to $100.
Yeah, they're $5 more expensive at least everywhere.
Fucking stupid.
Sorry, we got distracted.
Hard distracted. We're very upset about this too.
I would, the angry zone.
I would just like to point out real quick, they were raising the price to $100 for the controller. You can buy like the top tier like Xbox controllers for just a little bit
it's
more.
like $130 for the Elite controller for Xbox.
Yeah. So anyway,
AVGS.
What are they thinking?
It's shit. Okay.
Anyway,
New Hollow Stars premiered, introducing Johnson McJohnson. Yeah, a bunch of poopy ass. Oh my God, Rolf. James.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I'm gonna suck your dick.
Appropriate responses as always, Cameron. Thank you. I'll see you later. Right in the podcast early.
Da 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 da.
All right. All of that news we talked about is fucked. I hate all of it. It's all bad.
What if more news?
I have a couple.
Yes.
There's a couple little things that came out even just today. Not
Oh my God, there's more.
It's not directly related. But it's kind of the same situation. Tenma from Phase Connect put out a tweet today saying she looked through her channel, like, copyright claims. She said there are multiple claims that were sent to her that she could make copyright claims against other people's channels because it detected it's from her playing the Wukong game.
Yeah, monkey game.
And it detected it, so it picked up her playthroughs of the game and then playthroughs of other people playing the game, and it declared that she is the ownership of the content. She can submit takedown claims against other people's channels for playing the same game as her.
Tenma, you have a fantastic game. Black Myth Wukong is set to be a record breaker.
Good job. I'm sure you spent a lot of time developing.
Second point that just happened too. One of Phase Connect's new music videos also just got copyright striked. Somebody else is attempting to claim ownership over Phase Connect's original music video.
Fix your shit, YouTube. God damn it.
I feel like we've been saying this for a fucking while.
Oh boy.
It feels like it's getting worse than ever right now. There's so much copyright trolling.
It started hitting the VTuber space harder because when VTubers first came out, these companies put so much work into the copyright and getting rights and being careful, and VTubing is kind of safer than a lot of these. It finally hit us. People are just being bastards about it.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Yep, and that's just it. That's all there is to it. Copyright trolls suck ass no matter where they are.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Which is genuinely one of the big advantages Twitch does have.
That's it.
You get a copy.
Even then, they're fucking up their music stuff right now. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
We don't want to talk about it.
I'm just going to get further into the fucking weeds on this. Fix your copyright shit. And Twitch, be better. Stop fucking with your music. God damn it. It's so annoying. Holy shit. All right. News bits. Hololive Advent talents have started getting their first Hologras appearances. Shiori was 2 weeks ago. Bijou was last week. Bibu confused, confuddled, and took over Toa and Mio's minds. And then Kaela put a stop to it. That's the whole plot. Check it out. It's a good one. It's ridiculous. Shiori, she was reading people's minds. She didn't want to see what was in Haachama's head. I don't know why.
Specifically, she was like pulling little slips out of people's heads. She pulled up, like, the very first one she ran into was Haachama. Pulled it out of Haachama's head, looked at it. There was a mini Haachama chewing on her finger. Said, I don't think I want to read this, and throws it away.
Yep. So it's just Shiori getting to poke at a bunch of JP members' brains, basically. Cool stuff. Check out the Hologras. They're usually a pretty darn good time. Next up, Choco from Hololive JP got a new outfit. She is a policewoman.
Wee-woo.
Or so I hear. Let's take a look closer for just one moment. Wow.
Wee-woo?
Wee-woo indeed, sir.
Wee-woo.
That is definitely a policewoman.
Yes. You could never confuse her for something else.
The Spirit Halloween variety.
Parentheses sexy. But that's Choco. You can't get away from that. She's not a succubus. She's some sort of a demon, I think. Right?
Definitely.
Right. I like Choco. She's really good. Really cute outfit. She's got keys. That's good. She might need those. I like the bows on her policewoman outfit. Those are cute. There you go. Choco's new outfit. It's cute. She's a policewoman. Check it out today. Callie got a new outfit.
She did.
Go ahead.
It's good.
Go ahead.
Great.
Okay, thanks. That's Callie's new outfit.
More detail. kind of punk rocker, cute outfit, strapless dress, cute coat. Reminded a lot of people Shiori. Bass guitar, bunny ears, cute hair. She now has a little bit of black dye in it, I believe.
She's got 3 hair with it.
3 hair.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What have you done to me? What have you done to me?
3 hair.
Stop it!
That's what Gigi Martin did to me. Yes, she looks like a punk rock bunny girl, basically. It's a good outfit. I like it a lot.
This might be one of the best outfits she's ever got, honestly.
Someone made an edit with her, Fauna, and Yume saying these girls would laugh at you.
Fair. Most girls do. What? I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, you make shorts about it. Hey, woman. Here I go goofing again.
Sometimes you gotta. If you get poked, you have to poke back. That's the rule.
Yeah,
right?
you have to poke back. That's how poking works.
Yeah.
It's just like when Facebook first premiered. I poke you, you poke me.
If someone pokes too hard, you apologize.
Yeah,
that's the important.
Accept the poke. That's it.
Yeah.
God, I'm referencing old ass. A shout out to Shmo Yoho. They did a song about the Facebook poke.
Yeah.
It's literally my only interaction with the Facebook poke. Did I get invited to play Farmville? Who's ever been excited?
You remember
to play
when they
Farmville?
collabed with Weezer?
Yeah, that was a. You should build a turtle fence. No, not turtle fence. It's don't leave me swinging in the wind until November.
Until November.
Memories make me. Okay. Tune into our karaoke stream on Patreon. No.
500 subscribers on YouTube. We do a karaoke stream. There you go.
I'll sing any music
By
you want.
the end of October.
What? That's a fucking goal. Oh God, guys, all my friends need to subscribe. Cameron's gonna sing Memories off of Weezer's new album, Hurley.
I'll sing something in Japanese and it won't work, but I'll try. Anything else about Callie's new outfit?
No, God, it's great.
Sexy.
Ooh.
It is. I mean, look at
It
that.
is. It's a hot.
Haachama got a new outfit. Haachama from Hololive Generation 1 or whatever. JP.
Hololive JP.
Yes.
Yeah, killed it.
This is a really cool outfit. She's got one of those sports tops with the tight underside, like the elastic band underside of the top.
Very sporty.
Sporty, yes. And some short shorts. She got one long sock, one short sock because it's Hololive. And she has a really cool jacket.
Removable.
Removable jacket, of course.
God forbid
Sometimes
someone
you
in
get too
Hololive
hot.
has matching fucking socks.
That's illegal.
Well, this was a little bit more of an involved stream because
Haachama involved stream?
more involved, and also she was much more normal than usual.
I don't know what you mean.
They probably unironically have to tell Haachama, no ARGs, just show them the fucking outfit.
This whole
She's
stream,
the best idol, most powerful idol.
Most of this stream was a skit.
Yep, I'm seeing what you mean.
So
I don't like the pig guy.
So yeah, this was apparently a model that's been planned for a long time, since before her huge long hiatus. It's finally coming out. It's why she's getting a model so soon, a outfit so soon after her last new one.
Do you know how Yago doesn't model anymore?
Yes.
She photoshopped the shirts onto Yago.
Perfect.
And the spider plushie onto his head.
She's so cruel. You quit when I say you quit.
I will also point out that her hair is tied up in the front, so you get full forehead. People on Twitter have already played tic-tac-toe. She saw it and said, no!
Thank God that plane's been waiting to land.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool headphones, Haachama.
She did some singing this stream too. She went for, she actually was like belly singing, I believe.
Okay.
So she was going with like a much more deep and mature singing voice with it.
I had to see what Belly's.
So she was going for not her usual singing. She was like going for a much more serious, just a very serious like 3 songs that she did, except for at one point where she I don't know, messes something up and cracks and goes back to normal for a few seconds. And then that pauses it again and then goes back to singing again.
Her brain was full of Haachama for a moment. It happens, you know?
Yeah.
I get it. I don't...
So there you go. Check it out. It's a highlight of the week as well. So there you go. Hololive.
Hololive.
Guys, I'm a little sleepy.
I'm actually really fucking tired. This is getting rough.
Hololive ReGloss has had their 1-year update. They're doing really good, and they've all got their own niches. Ao-kun has over 500k. Kanade has about 460k. Hajime has 550k-ish. Ririka is around just over 500k, and ReGloss is over 700k. I believe that I know Ririka was pushing really hard for a while to break 500k. Congratulations to her for doing that, and congratulations to all of them for where they're at. I know she was pushing because she wanted a 3D model really bad, and she was told if she got 500k, she could get a 3D model. So,
Well, that may be coming sooner than you think, regardless, because they announced their first 3D live coming soon.
there you go, and that's supposed to be by the end of the month.
I believe it was the 28th.
Yes. So expect some debuts soon, folks. It's a coming like a freight train.
Yeah.
That's what I'd have to say.
Why is there always something?
We live in a progressive timeline. Anything else about ReGloss right this moment?
I just know Rodden has been exploding recently.
Yeah.
She gained like 700 or like 100K subs in like a week or something.
Yeah.
So she's been really, she's always been a little bit ahead of the rest of her gen, but she's like had a recent explosion.
She just has such a cool fucking design. She
Yeah.
just looks so cool. Hajime is about to explode again because she just put out another Brainrot, but we'll get there in a moment.
Yeah.
But either way, we're going to move on now to Immy from Vialore, who just hit 50,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Immy.
Way to fucking
Congrats.
go, Immy!
Enjoy your ban.
Fuck.
Because YouTube hates her and hit her with a second channel strike. This was not a content strike in the traditional sense of taking other people's content and utilizing it. It's not like a DMCA strike. This is a content violation strike. A community guideline strike, I guess, is
Yeah.
more or less what it's called. She received one because she let her rat talk on stream.
What? Okay.
She has a pet rat.
I knew this.
And she allowed it to be near the microphone, and it made rat noises. And then she got a community guideline strike. Okay, that's dumb. That doesn't make any sense. This is her second strike because she was doing an ASMR and rubbed gummy worms on the microphone.
Yep.
And so she got a second strike, which meant she was not allowed to post videos for 2 weeks. She had to take a breather, and she was like, I guess I'm a V-tweeter now. And then her YouTube channel was deleted, which is where we currently are at. I don't know if you heard about that.
It's deleted all the way right now?
Her YouTube channel is gone.
YouTube cherry boy.
YouTube cherry boy. YouTube coon cherry boy.
That just fucking blows.
That is awful. Everybody is working to get it restored currently.
I think it's genuinely unfair that they deleted her channel and not ours.
Don't say that. We don't have the pull to get ours back.
I hope they restore it soon. That sucks.
I would like to turn to Strawny Cuddles, de facto leader of Vialore, where Immy is a member.
Hello, Strawny. What's your comment?
In this time of uncertainty, Strawny today on Awaking posted this tweet.
Okay, thank you, Strawny.
Good morning, Icy. Good morning, Azura. Good morning, Shibby. Good morning, Mercy. Good morning, Ip. And then a concerned looking rodent looking down at a camera.
Thank you, Strawny.
Good work, Strawny. Yeah, that's about where I'm at too. I really hope this shit gets resolved. I really hope Immy gets her shit back because it's fucked. It's fucked. This is what it is. So.
Everyone knows shit's fucked.
And if you're a VTuber and you're making ASMR, don't rub gummy worms on your microphone.
Strawny, can you redo your 5-hour and 30-minute Lego building ham cam stream? I was busy that day.
There's no evidence of it, so we can't just look at it.
I would have liked to have seen it. I'm curious about that model.
I do have faith that Immy will get her stuff back.
Same here.
I believe it will because she hasn't done anything, at least recently anyway. I don't think she ever really did anything like worth getting her channel taken down over.
Not on YouTube.
And the fact that she went from 2 strikes to immediate deletion with like she was unable to stream or post videos or use her channel in any way. She couldn't do anything. How does your channel get taken down when you aren't able to use your channel?
Something is stinky here. Again, I say. Many stinkies going around today.
And she already posted, like, when she got her second strike, she posted on Twitter saying, like, all right, guys, no more ASMR until at least, like, sometime in November. That's when it's a
90-day warning, yeah.
90 days will be up and the strikes will start going away.
Yep.
But she didn't even have a chance.
Which sucks. It's very silly, frankly. So.
I don't know.
We're hoping for you, Immy. That's all we got right now. If you need something from us for some reason, let us know.
Yeah, we'll help.
I don't know what we can do, but we'll try. We'll do our best.
She updates her Throne account YouTube channel.
Right.
Fuck. Seriously, I hope that gets cleared out. That just is stupid. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's...
And this is right after...
We should let Immy use our YouTube channel for a little bit.
It's all yours, Immy.
We won't post for a little bit. Just go nuts.
That breaks the rules, Cam. I'm sorry.
I know. I was living in a fun paradise land where for a little bit we were having a laugh. But unfortunately, reality's colder and crueler than that.
There's too many sad stories this week.
I know.
I can't dream anymore.
What a terrible day for Reine.
I used that gift today.
Oh no.
Or no, yesterday. That was my Twitter post about getting the money back from Kilia's membership. Oh man. All right, back to happier things. Briatcookiebox, whose name I got right and I've never gotten wrong in the past, has a new model, and the art is done for it. Now she must begin the rigging.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tune back in.
Yeah, she rigs her own stuff. Is she going to stream the rigging, or is she going to do it off screen?
It's almost certainly going to be off stream, because the stream I was watching it's when she was taking an autism test.
Tried
Did
and
she
true
pass?
classic. Flying colors.
She did, in fact, determine she does not have autism.
good.
Barely. Immediately followed by, oh, hold on, there's somebody at my door. Walks off, brings up an ice cream cake. Like, okay, guys, I just had this off on the side. Also, I forgot to put it in the freezer. It's been sitting out for the last hour.
You have ADHD.
Yeah, you might have anxiety. That mimics ADHD. I know.
Take a couple more tests. Maybe
Yeah,
rule out one thing.
Go
check the
talk to an
others.
actual psychologist. They'll
Please,
help.
please.
That was my favorite. I think I've probably told this story before, but it's one of my favorites, so I'm going to indulge for a moment. My friends and I decided to sit around one night and take autism tests. It went as well as expected. I believe 5 of us took the test. 4 of us got the result. There is a small chance that you might have some autism. If you do have autism, you're on the lighter end of the spectrum. One person got, consult a doctor. Which was the best result. And everyone else in the group went, yep, that makes sense. Tune into our extra live stream. Anything else about Briatcookiebox?
Anyway, Bri, it was on this stream that she revealed that, it's like, yes, she had the art for this model. Chat begged her even.
Is this the one with the overalls that's like super cute?
I don't know.
Okay, because she did show it off a while ago.
It's because chat was begging her to show it off and she wouldn't. Somebody even donated like $100.
So it's probably a different one then.
And she showed like one toe on it.
Gotcha. There you go. Look forward to that in the future from Bri. Ironmouse has started another subathon.
Oh no.
She's already a weekend, at least.
She's like a week and a half in as of the recording.
Oh, Lord. There's a bunch of teasers for it. There's a bunch of stuff going on. It's Ironmouse. It's a subathon. You know what to expect. It's going to be over the top and huge and cool, and you should definitely check it out because Ironmouse is the fucking goat.
Yep, the teasers are actually, there's some sort of animated project that she's releasing soon.
It looks like if Ruby was good.
I see.
It's really, really cool teasers. That
September 16th looks like the release for those.
Yep.
So
Booby is involved.
Of course, Booby's involved. Good old Booby. Okay. Well, there you go. Check out Ironmouse.
Check her out. Have your recommendation. Google Ironmouse. Learn some more.
Other upcoming events include DK Graves from VNU will be hosting a Night of Horror event in late October. She's currently recruiting basically anyone that wants to go and participate in any way that they want. ARG, storytelling, comics, animation, art, live or pre-recorded, anything and everything is welcome. I assume so long as you fit within I'm sure there's some very loose rules, but for the most part, it's probably very open. Mm-hmm. So check out DK Graves if you haven't before. They're a really talented entertainer anyways. And, submit your own VTubing exploits to DK Graves' horror event.
Yep, she's the one that I have seen not a lot of, but every time I have seen her, she has done the pinnacle of trolling.
Yes, she does seem the type. Okay, well, we're going to move on to music real quick. We're going to hit originals, such as Midnight Grand Orchestra's Allegro music video. This song has been out since their last album came out. It's a banger and a good one at that. And there's now a fully animated music video that you can watch right now.
Yeah, everybody's been freaking out over this. The animation to it is amazing.
Yes, it's very cyberpunky. It's very junked up retro future. A lot of CRT monitors in this bad boy. It's a cool video.
It has a very strong Ghost in the Shell feel to it, where it's like it's futuristic, but also has like an old look to it at the same time.
Yes, it's really cool. It's a really good video. I recommend it. The song also, again, rules. So check it out. Any thoughts on it?
Really cool.
Yeah. Hajime has released a new Bancho Brainrot video. It is 30 minutes of a 3-minute song on repeat. I showed Cameron this. He fell asleep.
I was very tired. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep ever.
It's a cute little chibi Hajime gif dancing with a bunch of different like rap style stock videos. There's a bunch of movie references and music video references in it too.
Yeah.
Which are hilarious.
I think there's like a Shining reference.
There's a reference. There's at least 1 or 2 references to The Shining. There's an Apocalypse Now reference where she comes out of the water. There's at one point she's in the
She's in the virtual insanity room in the hotline bling room.
She's also in the Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us music video for about 1 second. So she's playing both sides. That way she wins.
Big 3, no, it's only big me, and that's Hajime.
There you go. She's just out here straight flexing. So check this out. It's Brainrot. It's wonderful. It has like 500,000 views in the first day or something.
It's all just like weird audio clips of her voice remixed.
Boom, boom, boom. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, it's literal nonsense.
It's great. I love it. This is the second one of these she's done like this, and I love both of them. So there you go. Ririka has released her first solo original song, Great Genius Today Too. It's a pop song with a kind of video gamey feel to it, apparently. Yes.
Yeah. Very pink, little bit of a video game feel to it.
I like it. I'm a big fan of all of those things. Yeah, I've seen this, like, this has been in my YouTube recommended where it's like sat for quite a while now, and I just have yet to actually get the time to sit down and enjoy it, which is unfortunate because I really like Ririka. She's awesome. She also does a couple monthly English streams, which are very fun to enjoy. So there you go. We get to teach her slang.
I love teaching people slang.
Yeah, she's learned a lot. All right. Any other thoughts on this music video?
No.
Cool. Calliope Mori
Calliope Mori
has a new Go Getters music video. The Suicide Squad anime isekai ending.
So this I actually did watch, believe it or not. But that's because the fucking video is... She has a music video animated by Wit Studios now.
Yep.
So, yeah, like, kind of huge. Like, full-ass fucking studio.
I don't know. Is it really a big deal, Cameron?
It's Wit fucking Studio, you fucking heathen.
What has Wit Studio ever done?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm trying.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's-
I'm putting a lot of pressure on you in the bit. Like, this was improvised.
Shigeki no Kyojin? What even is that?
I can't even pronounce it. I can't even pronounce it.
It's garbage. Spy X Family?
More like Spy X Failure.
Vinland Saga?
That's gonna crash and burn and...
Vinland Saga is one of the best anime ever made.
Also Ranking of Kings.
Fight me.
Why would I fight you? When I...
Shiko Noko 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 Koshtan? Let's see. Anything else notable? I don't think so. One Piece?
Yeah, they're gonna be doing the new One Piece anime.
Onipon? Okay, you get the point. Wit Studio is a big fucking deal. They've
So-
done a lot of the biggest anime of the past decade.
So let's be blunt. This is not even me being a Kali stan. The Suicide Squad Isekai anime did come out. And it did all right. Again, this is literally not me being a stan. I am a stan. I like Kali a lot. Go Getters was the biggest cultural thing to come out of it. People who don't even know about VTubers just unironically love the ED and think the song's a jam. This video has 1.4 million views already. Yeah, this was the biggest cultural thing to come out of the anime. I'm happy for my girl.
Calliope, please forget about my first music video, Mori.
Yeah, Calliope, forget as hard as you humanly can, Mori.
Oh my god, I am actually really happy for her for this because this is like an enormous moment for her. It seems to be like, do I want to say Calliope Generation 2? You know, Like maybe. She's really hitting a cool point in her career.
She really is.
Yeah.
I really appreciate her.
I mean, this video is fully very well animated with her and Harley Quinn, which she did mention later on that they had to be very.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I scared the shit out of myself there because I hit the wrong button and unmuted it.
Oh, I see what you're about to talk about. Go ahead.
They had to be very, very careful how they animated this because Callie was not allowed to exist in the same universe as these characters. So they had to like do a weird mirroring thing and like split who was on screen at one time.
So who knows if that's from DC, Warner Brothers, or if that's from Hololive. I feel like it'd be from DC because they have more to lose from the association.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I would honestly feel like it's both.
It has.
Hololive is also very strict on controlling their own IPs and their own names and everything.
100%. And while it's great they said that, the only tweets I've seen about this video besides, oh my God, my girl got a Wit Studio video is, wow, Harley Quinn and Calliope Mori are now officially in the same universe.
There's an ending shot where the mirror effect goes away. So, I mean...
In that moment, Calliope Mori infested the DC universe, filling it with her disgusting VTuber essence.
Why is everyone mean to Pink Woman?
Peacemaker now loves VTubers.
I think John Cena would enjoy them.
I just can't stop sending Gura more money.
Bing chilling. There's something wrong with my brain. A lot of things. But let's not worry about that anymore. Do you have any other thoughts on this?
No.
It's very good. Check it out today. Enjoy it with your mother and or father.
If you like super... What?
You heard me.
Beep, beep, beep. Mom, I have something for us. Not the Minions movie. No, Mom. I said no already. Good.
Oh, let's move on to Phase Connects.
I want to go back to one quick thing that we skipped. The ReGloss, they had a new animated music video that came out too for them.
How did we skip that?
They're a Feeling Graduation music video.
Graduation? Graduate what?
Not that. Which we're okay.
I'm having a bad week, Carlos. Oh, yes, this is a fully animated music video, right?
Yes.
Just don't use that word.
So
it's very pretty.
Oh,
wow.
It's a really, really good song. And they went all out. I think this might be my favorite music video they've ever put out. It's so well animated. It's like another one of their mix of they animate their characters, but in like a 3D kind of real, also kind of not world. It's like it's mixed a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely shots of the real world, but it's mixed in with a lot of 3D animation as well.
Yeah. But the characters are exceptionally well animated.
I want to point out real quick, there's a shot of Kanade dancing on a roof, and it looks like she's doing kung fu. It's really good. I like it a lot.
So yeah.
What a phenomenal video. It's absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And they show them in like multiple different outfits and everything through the video. Like I said, this is probably by far my favorite video that they've done.
Awesome. Okay, pick one more song that you care about, and that's it.
Well, I think we... Okay, we'll go through a couple of these. Go through this stuff real quick.
Real quick, okay.
Phase Connect released 2 summer music videos. It was split between like half of them did one, and then the other half did like the other one roughly. I don't know if it was everybody involved with it entirely, but they did some really nice, just summer themed music videos as part of their big weekend event. Mm-hmm. So these were really, really nice. A lot of people came out singing, and you don't realize how well they can sing until they really have to sing, especially when they get solo parts. Like Tenma, I don't hear her sing that often. She's really good. So yeah, I really appreciated these.
Oh yeah, Tenma is actually a good singer whenever she's not screaming and drinking.
Also, bikinis, if that is also what you like.
Who doesn't?
You get to see their bikinis. There's a lot of bikinis. Holy shit.
That's how it goes. All right. Anything else from Phase Connect or music in general?
All right. Final thing, I'll just do a general overview of this. Clara from Face Connect did a whole karaoke stream where she was singing like a lot more of the emo side of things. So she sang Linkin Park's newest single. She did some, I think she did Chop Suey at one point.
Banger.
So it was a whole stream of that sort of stuff. Highly recommend it.
Nice.
She actually had people help her lower the octaves for a lot of the songs so that she can sing them. Because apparently she prefers or more comfortably sings deeper.
Lower range. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an alto. Oh my god, I'm so smart.
Good job. That's all very cool stuff.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about favorite stream moments. We each get one. Go.
I only had one other small one.
Good.
So
Go for it.
Rem Kanashibari. I watched her play a game called
Chukshi?
Chukshi. It's Chinese.
Oh!
Yeah, it's probably Chushi.
Carlos took the high road.
I just read it in American.
I know, but Carlos was very smart.
He has a tendency.
He's very smart.
How did Chushi go for her?
It's a Chinese horror game. Rem does not like horror at all.
Why then?
Because she doesn't like it, so it's fun to watch.
I have no idea why she played this or why one of her first debut streams was playing the Alien video game. She did not take this well. She had it set up so that anytime she screamed, she was doing this in 3D, and her model would fling across the screen. It was great. We had a great time. She had much less of a great time.
I believe I saw a clip from her from this stream where her head just spun around, and so she she made a clip where it hard cut to like the pearly gates. Just animation glitches and shit sometimes, you know. Rem's really entertaining.
It's a fun, cheesy horror game. She did eventually kind of get used to it. It was scary. It's scary for 5 minutes until you realize how cheesy it is.
Ah, gotcha.
It's a lot of cheap jump scares and a lot of very unfair gameplay designed to make you have to go back and repeat things.
Rem Kanashibari. She is a member, if I remember correctly, of V4 Mirai.
Yes.
Which is good because my favorite stream moment of the week is also from V4 Mirai. Different person, though.
Oh, really?
Monet did an unarchived DJ set this weekend. She does this not every weekend, but some weekends. Every time it happens, it's wonderful. This time she did it in 3D because she has a 3D model now.
Oh my god.
And not only was she streaming it to YouTube, she was also live in VR chat and also streaming it there.
Oh my god.
So she was doing a live DJ set in VR chat and streaming it to YouTube, which was great because every once in a while she'd be like, guys, I'm glad you're all here and enjoying this. But also, just so you know, if you come in front of this part right here, that's where my camera is. You'll be on stream. But yeah, it was really fun. Really great stream. A lot of great energy. She was having a ton of fun. She was jumping around and bouncing around, having fun, drinking beers. So it was really good. I enjoyed the hell out of it, as I always do. Her DJ streams are wonderful. Check out Mona Monet's DJ streams. They are fucking great.
Mm-hmm. I would like to use my slot to talk about something I haven't seen, but it might be my favorite VTuber moment. The clip is titled Banzoin Hakka Honorary Lesbian. Congratulations.
Something we all aspire to be.
I'm proud of you. I promise to learn why you're a lesbian later.
There you go.
Keep it up.
I love when the stars, like random clips and streams pop up and it's like, okay.
You know what I love? Everybody listening to this podcast, thank you for stopping by and enjoying VTubers with us for another week. We always greatly appreciate it. I would like to specifically thank a few people for their comments that they've left us this past week. SDE1994 said, I've only watched a few clips of the Hollow Minecraft. The funniest one is Fuwawa trying to call Mokoko several times in game when you can hear Mokoko in the background.
Yeah.
Because they're in the same room.
Mokoko screaming so loud she breaks immersion.
It's so good.
Genuinely.
But yes, pure commitment to the bit. Next up, we had a comment from GX Aura. Hi, Aura.
Hi, Aura.
I'll just address you directly. Hi, Aura. Thank you for the comment. She said, I see you, Super Chats podcast. You better put ketchup on your next meal or else. And little did I know, this would be the beginning of a saga for us, which is about to continue still.
We got more surprises coming.
Yes. I said, ketchup ramen, are you sure? But as it turns out, my next meal was not to be ramen as I had expected. Instead, it was a nice... All right, I went to the store and I bought a cookable pizza and the video game Astrobot for PlayStation 5.
You put ketchup on Astrobot?
I did not, but I did put it on pizza. So...
It's a good thing no one saw.
Well, no one would need to see if I didn't post it on Twitter.
Okay.
I took a picture because lols. And I was like, I hashtagged GX Aura in it. And I was just like, you told me to do this.
You went out of your way.
My hubris knows no bounds. Wait till you see what I do next. And so I got a response from a friend of the show, Alicia Dell'Ontano, who threatened me bodily harm.
Alicia, no, you're not supposed to see this. This is for Aura.
So her response was to post a very upset-looking her and person she was streaming with, whose name I'm sorry I've lost right now. They were doing a reaction stream, or not a reaction stream. They were doing a watch-along of a debut of a new VTuber on Twitch that Alicia had rigged, whose name is Soma, and they're very entertaining.
You do very good work. I've seen a lot of the people you've rigged. Excellent work.
Yeah, actually, fantastic. Also, Soma, drag queen.
Baller.
Yeah, really interesting person to watch.
Wow.
Slay, I believe, is the word I'm looking for. You really served. Yes.
No.
Okay.
Stop.
Good job, though. Honestly, a fantastic
job.
debut on your part. Should have probably highlighted you during the podcast, but I'm an idiot. Anyways. I at this point there was a little back and forth, and I sent a picture of the ketchup on the pizza, and Alicia was like threatening to unfollow and stuff. Appropriate, understood, gotcha. I at this point was like, I'll just go to the stream, and that'll be an easier conversation to have. So I turned up at the stream, and I was just like, the first thing I said was like, listen, I'm here to defend myself, but I'll wait till after the watch along. It feels a little rude. This part I didn't say, but in my mind I was like, it's a little rude for me to show up and just distract from the entire thing.
Yeah.
And then Alicia was like, oh, it's the pizza guy. I was like,
Ruining our good name, Nick.
We didn't really have a good name. Anyway, I did my best at explaining why I did this. This ended with Ala saying, it was Aura, huh? I'm going to DM her. And I was like, I am not in this anymore. I was like, I am now uncomfortable. I have now caused conflict between two VTubers that I enjoy. Oh, no.
Hi, Alicia. You're a lot more willing to DM people than us.
Anyways.
Oh, you're having trouble with this Gargura person? Let me talk.
Yeah, I'll talk to Gargura.
Pull him up. Pull him up.
God, absolutely hysterical though. But then Alicia did reply and said, "Aura," to the original Aura comment on our video. Then said, "Aura, how could you? It was a pizza." Which fucking destroyed me. And I didn't notice until now, but Bookmaster also...
That's me.
Oh, okay.
This is Cameron's official YouTube.
Okay, I did not know that about you. That's good to know. Said, you've gone too far this time, Browser Gremlin. I'll give you an up thumber red.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Upthumbered. This will help my YouTube card.
This was really fun and sort of just what I needed on a Friday night anyways. This was just a series of, God damn it. Why do I actually post on the internet? All that happens is I get bullied by VTubers.
What a web you've weaved.
It's about to get worse.
It's okay. I caught wind of this after you started talking about it. It's like, I know exactly how to make this worse.
Yes.
Alicia, everything that's about to happen in the next 100 or so hours, I had nothing to do with. If you look at what they've done and you think that of me, no.
He's a weasel.
I am a weasel. A weasel thing.
It's a Tokyo reference.
Oh, nice. Anyways, so By the time this episode goes up, there'll be more conversations, I assume. Also, I posted a short video from Cameron,
Hi.
who did his work, and the first response was somebody commented, "Holy weeb,"
Based.
which I liked. Check it out on our TikTok and YouTube Shorts now. If you've got comments that you'd like to leave for us, holy shit, god damn it, what a week. Leave them down below on YouTube, or you can jump into our Discord and message us directly. We're just on there.
I would like to shout out a small conversation we had in the Discord. Carlos, have you seen it? Carlos, I'd like to inform you something. We have an audio-only listener.
We do.
And there was a part where they said, I mostly envision them as like Otome characters. I'm like, cool. Which one of us is the mysterious handsome type? Is it me? Carlos, they confirmed it's you. Carlos, can you...
Carlos, you are the most reserved. I kind of get it. Like,
Carlos, I hate to break it to you. You're mysterious and handsome.
Oh, I never knew.
I unfortunately learned that I'm the cringe uwu baby.
you're pink-haired in spirit.
They said...
I believe is what they said.
I think what I pushed... I think my reference, I'm like, you kind of like a character from Kome Can't Communicate, which I can't watch to confirm.
Oh.
But then they also posted a free character. I sent that to a friend who has seen free, and they're going to confirm or deny.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'll beat the allegations.
It's okay, you're wearing the appropriate colored shirt.
No! He doesn't know. He's audio only. They'll never know. I'm beating the allegations, baby.
Meanwhile, I didn't ask, and I don't want to know. So...
Nick, you're allowed to have your weird drama. Let me have mine.
No, I just don't want to know about me in this.
Hey,
Oh.
you guys, comments?
Go
Yet
ahead.
again, you have a chance to do the funniest thing.
Go for it. Which Otome boy am I?
What is Nick's? Oh, maybe the studious guy? You go to the library and you go, hey.
I couldn't help but notice. You're reading a nice book about quantum physics. I find that very attractive in a woman.
I see you have a nice book on physics. I think that's fucking terrible.
Why isn't that a book about comedy?
Hard. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to Thumbird.
Which fuck boy am I?
To our TikTok, join the Discord, and leave a comment. We'll highlight you and discuss the comment. Now, Nick, I think it's about time. Is there anything you'd like to plug this week?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Carlos, how about you, man?
I guess I'll go ahead and do
Go
this
at it.
real quick. So these two have been privy to this knowledge for quite some time now, a little over a month, I guess. I started a business a month ago. I currently have no shop set up yet. It is on its way. So for those of you who are interested, I will be working on VTuber merchandise. Obviously, I'm not going to just randomly cold email people when I have literally nothing to show for myself.
Yeah.
That would be silly.
Thankfully, a podcast about VTubers helps.
At least shows the interest. You're very genuine.
True.
But to start off, I have an original character. I currently have stickers. These are some small little demo ones that I have. I'm not gonna like plug a whole bunch of stuff right now. I am.
Yeah, like he says, he wants to have a lot to show for it first.
So I'm working on original characters to start. I will have a shirt within a month to a month and a half.
I wasn't
So-
prepared for the timeline. Holy shit. That's amazing.
I have art in the works. I got the email this morning that my first artwork is in progress currently.
That's amazing.
Hell yes. Proud.
So it will be a full detailed version of this little chibi sticker that I have. Stickers will also be available later.
Well, dude, I'm looking forward to it. It's a hell of a venture. Wishing you nothing but the best.
Yep, I am planning on multiple original characters, and then the hard part will be actually me as the person that is not super active on any social media of actually attempting to contact people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Two things. First of all, what's it called?
So Oda Merch is the name of my business.
There you go. We're following you on the Twitter. You can as well. There's an account out there. It's just, what is it, Oda Merch?
Yep, OTA Merch.
There you go.
I will definitely be plugging this at least like in the comments and things later on, once I have a real shop that's open. Currently, it is nothing more than a Twitter account.
There you go.
But if you're interested, I post updates on what I'm doing.
I'd like to wrap around real quick
to
one other thing, because I do have something I want to plug as
Okay.
well. And that is that my friends and I are going to be doing a charity live stream on November 2nd. It is for Extra Life. All of the money will go to Children's Miracle Network. Specifically, the hospital that we support is the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital. It's a Geisinger hospital. So any and all donations that we receive from now until the end of the year will go directly to them. We don't touch the money. The money goes directly to them. It's all tax deductible if you'd like to claim a tax exemption on your taxes in the U.S. So I'll have a lot more information about that soon. We've got like 53 days until the event, and we're already very deep in planning. We're working on coming up with fun things and activities and games to play and things like that. You'll be able to find us at twitch.tv/slapdashentertainment. And also, we're going to have it on this YouTube channel as well. So, which is the Super Chats Podcast YouTube channel. It's going to be a Slapdash Entertainment takeover for the day. And again, I think these guys are at least going to be popping in and out for different times. So,
Yeah.
that's something for everyone to look forward to as well. Right?
Yeah.
Anything else that you guys have that you want to talk about real quick?
I made a short.
Yes.
It's very short. Making it, I felt like a poison maker. It felt gross.
You feel like you're selling your body and not in a fun way.
Every time you're good at it, you feel like you're an expert at making poison. When you remark that's a good angle, it's like, oh, it's odorless. It was a genuinely repulsive experience. I like it. I think it came out really good.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
People have seen it. I'm apparently a weeb.
It's on our YouTube short. It's on this YouTube channel, again, the Super Chats channel, in the short section. Also, you can find it on our TikTok at Super Chats Pod.
There might be more shorts. I think it's healthy for the pod to move merchandise stuff when we get merch off the show itself and feature it instead in a short. I personally feel that's healthier, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, if you have opinions on it, definitely let us know. But I feel like it's
Short did
honestly a
well.
good
Short
call,
did numbers. I'm happy. Back to bed.
Okay. There's something else I was going to point out real quick, and I can't for the life of me remember what it is. My recall is terrible. But... I don't know. All right, let's talk about birthdays real quick. Happy birthday on September 14th to Cinder.
Cinder, yo.
Happy birthday on September 15th to Kana Yanagi. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm not going to yell everyone.
Why not? Do you not like Ayoing? On September 16th, Alias Anono. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Or, I'm conflicted on this one, but I'm going to do it. Happy birthday on September 16th also to Rosemi Lovelock. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We don't normally talk about Neji Sandi, but
It's
I
not
like
her fault.
It's not her
She's
fault.
great at Yu-Gi-Oh.
She's the talent. She's great at Yu-Gi-Oh.
I will say she is one of the ones that a lot of people were more positive
Confirmed.
towards.
Good.
So,
Confirmed.
There you
A-okay.
and she's also one of the ones that I personally did like.
Yes. Everything I've seen from her has been good. I hope she applied for other corporations.
That, I mean, at this point is basically always the hope, right? Happy birthday on September 19th to Ember Amane. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I do believe that might just be the last one on our list here. I believe so. If we missed a birthday, definitely let us know. If there's anything we can do to improve the podcast, let us know. Otherwise, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. We'll never forget you.